That's crazy.
I just did the intro muted again. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, they have no idea. There's no proof of them.
Rolling
Yeah. Huh?
and action.
Action. Hi everyone, welcome back to Bloodlords in session 8. Oh, damn it. We gonna jump into our session and we got a combat that we're going right into. And you guys are in the absolute depths of Graydirge right now, in the underground. Clearly in a labyrinth that you would have never been able to make your way through if you didn't have a map. Who would like to do the recap? Oh my god, it's Colo. Colo, would you like to get contested by anybody else? Colo? Colo?
I guess I'm not contested.
You're not
All
contested.
Right,
Colo,
so,
take it away.
We'll keep it nice and short because someone's about to die, probably. We made friends with a torturer, but he wasn't as bad as I thought he was going to be because he has good taste in wine. And he secretly wants to be, fight for worker rights. By worker rights, I mean the living. So, yeah, he was a cool guy. We left. We instantly get jumped by some ghouls. Me and Grimir and Halish, we just kind of, dealt with them quickly and justly. And, then we went home. The other two stayed in the temple overnight, doing who knows what, torture or drinking blood or whatever sick things they do in that dark place. Piercing their ears, maybe? Who knows? The next day, when we went back, because we had to figure out what lead we wanted to follow, either a bank heist or go in the underground. We discussed it, decided we'd go in the underground. Showed up at the gate. They think, that every Quick is a murderer for some reason, that none of their own would just randomly kill people, which they do all the time. So we gave them the middle fingers, not us. You got any evidence? We went on. Went down into the deeps. And we found some talking head traps, which we just kind of stomped on. And it led into a big open room, which used to be a execution chamber to house souls, their life essence, their goo. Some hands attacked us, and Grimir and everyone just kind of dealt with that also. It was really not an issue. And then I was checking out the fire because someone's down here, I guess, and there's like tents and stuff set up. And we ran into some individuals who think had painted their face and trying to act like they were dead, but they're not dead. And so when we called it on them, they said we were working for some kind of witch. And we were like, no, we're not going to work for a witch. And well, now I guess we gotta kill them because they think we're working for a witch, and I don't really have time for this.
You're a wizard. Yeah, I don't think you help, do you?
No.
Over there. There you go. There's the Berline special. All right. Thank you for your recap, Mr. Cola. Would you like an extra hero point to bring you up to 3 and the rest to 2, or do you want a d6?
Yeah, I'll take a hero point.
All right, sounds good. Bring yourself up to 3. And let's see. I got it. What's our roleplay question of the week? The roleplay question of the week is, what is your favorite architectural design done by the Builders League? Now, of course, you've only seen so many things, the Graydirge's walls, the underground labyrinth, this fucking place you're in with the Cyclone of Gore room. But what I'm more curious about, maybe there's like a weird little ingenuity thing that you know about. I don't know, like 4 limbs making a chair or something like that you really miss. You're welcome to create any weird thing that would fit from the Builders League's strange architecture. If anybody wants to take that recap. Roleplay question. It's going once. Going twice. Whew. Can't do. Halish, tell me, what is your favorite? Oh, 15,
We're literally
14,
a
13.
sequential.
Halish, what is your favorite Builders League creation, architectural design?
So there's these windmills that they make. They look like your standard windmill. You know, it's a tower that they make out of stone or something. And then the arms of the windmills are actually made out of arms, and they put flesh across it for the canvas, and they just spin with that, and it helps grind the grain. It's pretty cool.
They wave.
Yeah.
It's great. So much power. They churn everything. That's a wonderful thing for you to bring up. Thank you so much, Halish. This is a real and canon thing that exists.
Oh shit.
It's not. I'm just saying it with confidence.
It's
It's real now. Yeah.
Oh great.
The player narrative authority we talked about in session 0.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So go ahead and take your 1d4, and who do you want to force to answer the same question?
Let's go with Kaz. They had an idea.
All right, Kaz, what's your lame witch thing you want them to build?
So there's I'd imagine at some point somewhere there's a big statue of Geb with chiseled abs and a six pack.
Oh yeah, it's the younger Geb with his abs out and everything.
He looks like very classic. You know, this is Geb over here.
Oh yeah.
Very, very classic, very chiseled. Yeah, that's Casimir's favorite for no
Perfect.
reason, obviously, but.
Yeah. No reason. Sounds good. Thirst trap Geb it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Are you gonna pick up a
Vampire
crafting
magazine.
pottery for later on?
Crafting pottery?
Yeah. We create the same from Ghost?
Oh my
Oh, I
god.
fear the joke goes over my head. I fear.
Okay.
I'm
I
sure
know
it
what
was
you're
funny,
talking
though.
about.
I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah, do you think whenever people look at Geb's fashion, they snap their fingers and go, "Damn, Geb slays." 'Cause
Yeah.
Geb kills so many
Slay.
people, you know?
Slay your
Yeah,
enemies.
yeah. All right, let's jump back into the combat because you guys were near and dear getting close to some new friends you guys made. You're going to be friends with them, so.
Of course we are.
Of course you are. Okay. Let's see. What do we want for our combat music? What am I feeling? I love the names of these that I've got them set up. We got Brutal Battle, Tribal War, Abyssal Assault. What's up?
Raining Blood.
Raining Blood. Let me see if
Probably
I can.
can't get that one. Probably get sued for that one.
Oh, you're right. Damn. Guess I'll have to settle for Wasteland War. Or Berserker's Rage. You know what? Grimnir, I'll give you Berserker's Rage. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I love this song. What song is this?
Berserker's Rage.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you were fucking with me for a second there.
sorry. Good morning, Muffin. sorry. I got my course schedule out, so I'm trying to pick electives before we start because I'm being picky. Sorry, we can keep going.
Oh, right. So what you stand within is the vaulted ceiling of this enormous chamber that rises some 50 feet above the floor. There are 6 pits, each 15 feet to a side, 15 feet deep, and lined with red glass that is all too familiar from your manor back home. It stands in 2 rows along the floor and arranged in a regular pattern. Between them are the circular mosaics of polished bone, each 10 feet in diameter. Along the south wall, remains of a makeshift camp is laid bare, and canvases laid across with bones and lashed pieces make tents, cook pots over fire, and sooty skulls that are everywhere. And I can't quantify the amount of dead bodies that are in this room, especially the absolute ground to nearly the ceiling sections near the back that you guys have entirely avoided up until now. But that all good and done, you guys made your way up to this platform, which is clearly for either observing or the rituals that were done here. And this elevated platform is heaped with bones, except for the small path of which Garrus and Phaedrith are going through right now. Phaedrith, you are looking upon a few members of the gang that you know. Bone shards you've heard so much about. You can see them covered in the pallid makeup that seemingly made their disguise as fetchlings very convincing. Though maybe they are just in a really bad, they're having a bad makeup day, you know what I mean? Maybe that's what's going on.
In there.
However, in the back, you can see bringing up a ulna piece and an elbow with magic. You can see she lets out a whistle and you see her pipe begins to let up music. Runes begin to glow over her hand, and there is clearly some sort of leader that is ready to attack and slay. As she kind of turned away and called out, "Shit! They're working for the witch!" And she raised up her hand to fight. That's where we ended off this session, I believe, with them fighting you. Right? Right? I get it all in there?
I think
Maybe.
so. I think we were talking about debating on if we're gonna save these guys or kill them, right? Wasn't that something that we were discussing?
Oh, what were we? I mean, we just need one of them alive, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of
just
where
one of
I'm
them.
at, but I don't know. For some
Which
reason,
one
I
looks
seem to
like the
remember
leader?
Why would the
I
one with
wonder.
different art?
I wonder.
Yeah, yeah, that
the
one.
knockoff Guardians of the Galaxy one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the one with like electricity
You can
coming
leave
off her
her
finger.
alive.
All right, so this one back here, let's have "I'm not getting turned into leftovers," is what he yells from the back, and he will grab into the bone pile and take out a second bone shard. And he's going to run out with both of them in hand at you, Phaedrith, and swing.
What leftovers? Who's eating you?
All right, so what they're going to do is make a 2-action attack that is going to be them puncturing you. So they're going to bring up one of the bone shards, stick it into the side of your body, and then they're going to bring back the other one and try to hammer it into your entire shoulder. Or leg. I imagine your leg's easier accessible right there. So they're going to make an athletics check against your reflex set. DC.
Okay. Is this something that I could selfish shield? Or,
It is an attack. I think
or is it
selfish
just
shield.
like if it deals damage to me? Whatever damage this is going to deal, I think is what.
This is an interesting, like, it is going to deal damage to you. So you can selfish shield it, yes.
Fantastic. Phew.
All right, flowing up from the shadows on the side of you, they begin to block and blot out that section. You want to drag onto, you got it. And then it's going to do the damage, which is bone shard damage. 7 piercing damage as it punctures into the side of your leg and goes through the other side. And then as he cracks it with the back end of his weapon, it shatters in your leg. And you take
Ooh.
a D4 persistent bleed
Question
damage.
mark.
I take question mark damage. Hell yeah.
All right. And with the persistent bleed damage, as your wound is so fresh and open, he like looks like, I got them. That's right. And then like looks at you, and you only take like 4 damage, right?
Yeah. Is there something I'm supposed to click with this question mark damage below it? Because there's no value there.
No, it was something that I had to put on to the chat so I can
Okay.
give it to you. You should have bleed damage on you now, on your sheep. He looks up at you and sees that you really didn't care for that attack all that much. And he will reach down and grab the rib cage and begin snapping off another bone puncture shard to begin to use for this, in haste. Halish, that brings it to you.
Okay. Halish approaches. And then he's going to try to diplomatize outside of this situation. Hey, are you guys the bone shards? Call off your hands. We're here to talk. Stitch Skull sent us.
Hmm.
Good choice. Good choice.
Yeah.
Good try. I like it. That's for you.
Give me the No, it's not coerce. You can just give me a diplomacy. I think that's a request. 'Cause it's diplomacy, right? Unless you want to just shout at them, because you were coercing them in that case.
Yeah, just trying to like talk to them and say like, hey, chill.
Okay. Yeah, no. Then go ahead and give me the give me a request. On Sareg. The
On
leader.
Sareg?
The Dirge Screamer.
Okay, here we go. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Yippee!
She like looks at you, and her face is in full panic mode. Halish, she has the look of an animal being backed into a corner. In this way, when you say that, you visibly see her magic begin to wane. As the bone shard kind of floats down a little bit, the runes begin to fade, and she looks at you and says, Takramat? Did he send you?
Yeah, we're to talk about what happened with the infestation. Where's it? The bank?
Oh, Geb. And you see she begins to like put her head down. How do we know you're not going to kill us? As soon as we put down our bones.
I mean, call off your hands.
All right. Sarah kind of looks to the rest of you all. And what she's gonna do, I mean, unless Halish, you have any more actions you'd like to do.
I guess I'll command Husey to kind of approach and get a little closer at least. Here we go.
Okay. That'll go to her. And she'll say, right? I mean, if you're not working with the witch, you're from Stitch Skull. That explains the... that.
The
and he
what?
points at you.
The what? Say it.
I'm just gonna make sure this won't hurt you. I just gotta keep my boy's head on straight. Dark shadow magic. As she lets out a breath, and you see each of her allies kind of begin to swirl around with this yellow dark energy. She is just using this cantrip as bones begin to float around them. As their courageous anthem is used, you can see them all begin to get suffused with her magic. And she will then put on a defensive stance and use 2 actions to ready 1 action. Grimnir.
Just writing these hands.
Yeah, hands all over your
Okay.
face and your mouth.
Yeah,
on your
I don't
hands.
give a fuck. Ugh. I think this one. Which one's actually grabbing me?
This one.
This one on my face? Oh, I thought that guy missed.
Weirdly enough,
Oh
it
no,
has
that makes
courageous
sense.
anthem.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll
It
try
should
and
not.
get it,
I'm getting rid of it.
Okay.
Hey,
They're not allies.
hey, get rid of your fucking anthems. Hey,
Hey.
it's giving it back. That'll hit.
It's like an aura or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're within 60 feet, just barely. All right, damage.
All right, you grab this one, you take it by the pinky, you take it by the index, and you just pull it into 2 pieces.
No. No, look, then step on this one.
All right.
Hmm. I think I'll try and like grab it, but essentially I'm just trying to pin it on the ground with my hoof. Like,
Sounds good.
stepping on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that was I just clicked it. That was the wrong thing to hit. Hold on. Yeah.
Basic action macro.
Yeah, I got it. He's too quick.
It's too quick. Your hoof stomps down.
Cracks, and then yeah.
It skitters away.
All right.
You got one more action?
Yeah.
You can just Hail Mary it if you want. They don't got big AC.
+2, -10.
Your unarmed attacks that don't involve your horns should be easier to hit with on map.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out why that is.
Because your unarmed attacks are agile. Your horns are not.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there we go.
No,
Oh,
no worries. You begin flailing around. You break one of them, but one of them is still dancing around you, crawling up your leg.
Okay, but I'm not grappled anymore.
Nope, I just pulled that off of you.
Nice. All right.
This one looks over there and goes, "Sorry, we don't know who he's working for. Yeah, they could be with thing." Kind of begins to like pull the bone shard up and says, "They took the rest of us. We're not gonna believe their lies again, are we?"
Did you just say hag thing?
He kind of like looks over at you, and Sarek says, "Shut up, Demetrius! They're going to kill us!" They look at you all.
Kill you if you're lucky.
Kind of like looks up at that, holds onto his neck where you peeled it off with your spike chain, and he's gonna ready an action with 2 actions. Kaz, that brings it to you.
Well, I'm gonna at least get rid of this freaking hand.
Yeah.
Is this hand on Grimnir or is it actually in that space?
It's actually in the space going around. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't reach it, Grimnir. It's too far away. Maybe I will not be getting that. No, I want to free you up so you can go over there. So I will step, and I will strike that with my whip.
Okay, sounds good to me.
I'm gonna make it my target as well. I'm gonna display what ability on it.
Why not,
Second
right?
action.
Critical success.
That's very cool.
They do not have any
It
weaknesses.
doesn't have any weaknesses though. Yeah, that's okay.
Let's be real here. It does not
alright.
need one. It is so squishy. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah, that'll
Well,
do.
alright, well. There you go. Oh, minimum damage, 12.
More than enough to get rid of
Damage
this thing.
12.
You hit the whip. You see Grimnir stomp the hoop on the base of its palm, and you just pull that middle finger back far enough that it cracks, and then just goes limp.
You see Grimnir shudder.
No problem. Go make sure Kolo doesn't die.
Oh, we have guests.
Oh, yes, they mentioned something about the hag thing.
Hag.
Yeah, go greet our guests if you will.
Okay.
Mr.
It's
Colo,
my turn.
what do you do?
Well, they didn't put down their arms, so I'm not. I guess.
I mean,
Too
it's
late. I've cast.
okay. All right.
Too late.
Wait, are they hostile or are they non-hostile? I'm very confused now.
They are tentatively scared. Colo is just blinding them, not hurting them.
Oh,
Yeah, with friendship.
Yeah,
The
Disney
rainbow flag.
Colors is a flashbang. Like just
okay. Well,
Give me the will saves. Alright, one is dazzled, the other is stunned, one blinded,
yeah.
one for a round,
Oops, wrong one.
and dazzled for a minute.
That's what. As they bring up their hands. The light was shadow creatures. How did you know?
You don't have to keep pretending, idiot.
As he kind of brings up the bone shard.
How did they know?
Alright, I strayed away.
I feel like at this point, Phaedra's shadow's literally strangling this guy.
Yeah. All right, it's blinded and stunned and dazzled. And Phaedra, that kind of brings it to you. You're kind of the arbiter of this at the moment. It's up to you. What do you want to do? You can see the one of them like holding their hands over their eyes. There's colors just pouring out of them, like strange oil. The one of them is just like still blinking from what happened. One of them is very injured. And Sarek at the end of it seems ready for a fight if she needs to, but she looks like she is more like a scared cat than anything.
Oh man. Oh man. I want to show this fucking guy a thing or two for stabbing me in the fucking leg, but no.
I mean, you got 3 actions.
No, if we're trying to be fucking peaceful and nice, whatever. Let's see. I'm not really, like... Halish, what did you say to them?
I told them that we were sent here by Stitchkol here to talk about the bank, and that to call off their hands. But it seems like the hands are gone now.
Ah, got it. Yeah. Okay. Well then, Phaedrus will look at the, what seems to be the leader back there. And, he, despite the bleeding profusely from the calf right now, he'll kind of like cock his head, pretty nonplussed, and just be like, so are we fighting? Are we not fighting? You know, like, I don't work for any witch, and if you say I work for a witch again, I will kill you, but
You're not.
no.
Here
I'm
to-
from the empty threshold.
So you're not here to kill us.
I mean, I could be. Depends on what you do next.
She will whistle, and you'll watch as the flute stops its incoherent babbling that is giving power to their allies. And we'll end the initiative, question mark?
Mm-hmm.
Phaedrus, you're bleeding.
Sure am, thanks to this fucking guy. And he'll point at the blind idiot over there.
He's like feeling around. Garrus like gets a hand in the face. If you're willing to cast a 2-action harm, I am
Yeah.
willing to call the persistent bleed damage off.
Oh, you don't have to do that. Phaedrus has Touch of the Void.
Oh, there you go.
That's still bleeding?
Actually, no, I don't think it does. I regained 2 hit points.
No, but it is a bunch of healing.
It is. I don't want to
Alright,
make you
that
waste
works.
your spell slots.
Well, I only have them really for you and Husey, so...
Alright, well, fuck it. I'll take it. Yippee! Oh no! Not Garrus, me.
Oh no.
Yay! Full HP. I love to see it. Phaedrus, however, will not move from their spot. We're not gonna make these guys comfortable.
Oh, my eyes! Where is the darkness? As it begins to like flail about. And Sareg will kind of like move. You guys are free to move about the map if you wish. But you can see her kind of gauge you all from the top of the observation platform. And they kind of are keeping their position strong.
Alright, somebody who's better than me and not also pissed off, come do the talking.
Hey, what's up? It's me, the charisma kid right there.
Yeah, I did my part.
I think
Hell yeah.
like it is Phaedrus, Alish, and Kaz that are great at talking. It's perfect.
Oh no, I got 0.
Oh, never mind.
Let's just got them nat 20s in the back pocket
Yeah,
though.
that's it.
Ah,
Phaedrus did the equivalent of stubbing their toes, so he's a little angry right now.
Sareg kind of like squints and says, "Could you put out your light?"
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what do you know? We're sent here by Stitch School to ask about the bank.
It depends. Can you get us out of here? I'll tell you
Door is
everything.
right over there.
You don't get it.
Okay.
Then explain.
There's a curse in this place. When she came down here, don't go over there. Alish kind of like you hear shouted towards you. Over there, the witch she cursed the bodies. They took off the rest of us. Those of us that want to join. Those of us that wanted to too. She cooked them up. They're still over there. If we try to leave, come get us.
Who is she?
She called herself Kipgeta. She's some leader of a gang with 3-fingered hands. She came down here knowing us. We'd never met her. She just started killing.
How do you spell the name? I need you to write it down for me. Like, I added to my notes. Thank you. I just need to check something real quick. Give me one moment. I have a headache. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Wonderful. Okay.
She came down here with some humans with red cloaks and a missing finger on their marks. She also herself, she had no finger.
Did she tell you why she was here? What she wanted?
Not at first. She just dragged us using shadow magic, killed a few of us, cooked the rest of us alive.
With the cauldron?
Yes. Cauldron's still in the corner over there. Kind of like gestures faintly with a finger towards the corner you haven't gone yet. She had ghouls, zombies, people, and she didn't say what she wanted first. She wanted to hurt us really bad. And in the end, she got it. It was some kind of key. We got it for doing a job a few years back. I don't know why. Why didn't she just ask for it? I would have given it. It's just probably with a little bit of a fight, but
Did she look well? Besides, the missing finger.
did she look well?
Yeah, I just want to see how she is doing.
What? Kind of like she begins to like pull back a little bit. I mean, she's kind of hot.
Weird, don't say that. Alright, that's a little weird.
She had big boots and
Not that kind of hot.
kind of like
Alright, I just
little
want to
leans
make
back.
sure she's
I don't know how
she's
to
still
describe her.
breathing.
She
That's
had
fine, you don't need to.
buckles
she's got
and-
black hair, she's got
Oof.
big boots. Yeah, I know. Alright. Alright, so she set this trap for you over there, is that what she said?
I mean, she just wanted us to starve. She just
But you can't get out because she set traps over here for you, right?
yeah, it's on her.
Wait, did you
gang.
say she wanted you to starve?
Yes,
Do you need food?
we've been.
Kaz.
This is a serious question.
I don't know. She seemed extremely upset that we were pretending. She said, "Shadow magic isn't something to play pretend with." She was
Starting to
obsessed.
agree with her.
She said, "Put her enemies to better use." She raised some of us and cooked the rest.
Casimir rolls his eyes. Pretentious bitch.
You know her.
Eh.
Are you here to kill her?
I mean, maybe.
You're here for Dr. Math. Whatever. Was that say his name? What's his name? He had a D name.
Yeah, when you say that, she said, yeah, Dekramar. A few of us once were, well, kind of like shrugs. A lot of us are Kazunite on the side.
On the side? On the side?
Just on holidays.
Kind of begins to back up a little bit. We're busy with work and we worship the Lord of the Night.
Oh, hell no.
That's so funny.
I hope you
Sounds
guys got the
like a lot of
information that you wanted.
No. We're going to assist them in getting out of here, right?
I'm not
Right.
gonna assist shit.
Dekramar was devout, more devout than the rest of us. Let me just say, we don't know what happened to him though. He's been gone for years. He joined the temple.
You put the needs of yourself above your god.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Can I hit this guy? Can I hit this guy?
Oh, I'm starting to remember now. So Dr. Math was like the mole for the
Yeah. For the
Yes?
temple.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm getting it backwards.
No, it's
And we
good.
wanted to find him because He knows stuff about the bank.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not here. He
He's
left,
not here.
and he joined the temple, so he was with them.
And these are
before
bone
he joined the temple.
shards. These guys.
Yeah, these are the
Yeah.
bone shards.
Okay.
Yeah, Phaedra, do you want to hit Sarag again? Go for it.
I think
Just slap.
I'm like one small step away from hitting, but I do want to wrap them up with the spike
Sure.
chain and illustrate the seriousness of their transgression.
Yeah, you see them begin to bleed, and they're sort of like, okay. Listen. I get it. I get it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend the empty threshold, okay? We've been through a lot. And we won't ever pretend to be fetchlings ever again. We thought
I
it was
don't
like
care
reference.
who you pretend to be. I care that you think Zon Cthulhu is a god of convenience.
kind of like feels squeezing. He's not a god of convenience. We live in the darkness down here. We thought, we believe he's a god. There's so much pain that happened in this chamber. It's a good hideout, okay?
It still sounds like you're
Dress.
speaking about convenience to me.
Phaedra, not everyone can be as devout as you are when it comes to the worship of their gods. They worship them in their own way, the way they can.
Yeah, I mean,
Phaedra's will kind of like, huh?
Please let them go.
do you interrupt them so they can't dig themselves a worse hole?
Yes. Literally every time that they start talking, Phaedra's just like, what?
Okay.
But they will loosen the slack of the chain at Kaz's request.
All right.
Find a new god, or I'll find one for you, and you better hope that you're in good hands.
It's fair. You're so gracious. All of you. Especially you, though. Look, I can tell you maybe what she's after. She's the one that did this to us, and we did a job for Empty Threshold way back. That's how we met the Cthulhu Knights. This had nothing to do with them, though, and I mean, we used to have a guy that handled contacts, but he went missing like years and years and years back. Still don't know what happened to him, actually, now that I think about it. What happened? That's fine. All we know is that the key, when she brought it to us, she was asking, she came down here, began to tear us limb from limb. Only after she was done with 3 of us first and began to cook us, she said she was here for a key to Graydirge Bank. We didn't even know our key was for Graydirge Bank. We pulled out every key we could until we had this one. It was made of granite. The shaft was carved to look like spine. It looked like she recognized it. We gave it to her in her weird 3-fingered hand, and she took it and then continued to kill, eat, and raise us. And then, to punish us, she left what she called bone shard soup in the corner if we ever tried to leave.
Bone shard soup in the corner, because she made soup of you.
And you think it's still edible?
Oh, really? But I'm the cruel one, okay.
The key sounds familiar, at least.
Yeah, Colo, that's a complete different kind of key, because you have a black granite one with different, like, imagery. But, clearly they go to the same place.
Yeah,
So
we don't
need
know if
our
her key's the
so
one.
we need to find her.
Open.
Well, let's take care of this soup.
Hey, listen. It's been a couple days. I'm sure she's already made her way through the bank. If you don't believe me, just go.
No, we will. Yes.
After we get rid of the soup, I guess.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
We're not eating it.
Well, why not?
Why do we care about this?
Because it's cursed.
Well, have you ever eaten cursed soup before?
No, I can't say I have.
Well, maybe it'll be tastier.
I think I can see again.
Welcome back.
Alish, I'm running out of that miracle shit to
It's
slap
like, oh,
on you if
thank
you get sick
goodness for all the
again.
darkness. Then he opens his eyes, the lights, all the raw lights.
We go to the soup. You guys are free to go. Does that sound good to you?
I think they're lost.
You get rid of the soup. And, hey, whatever weird shit you slap on that Fucking lizard folk. I'd get you more of it. We know people.
I don't want anything from you.
I might. Hang on. Do you
Got a flute.
do you have interest in any are you interested in a job?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Gonna
Underling
hire
for it?
them?
We need butlers.
No, not in our house. Dear fucking God.
They could serve us food and help me cook.
I don't want to see
They can
them.
help with the gardening.
And they can help with the gardening and keep guard of the house as well.
What would we pay them with?
Not killing them.
I've got a
Food.
couple of ideas.
Yeah.
And Phaedra
food.
Thigaris will move away for the safety of everyone involved.
You're looking for new employment? We can offer a place to live. You just need to work for us. We won't pay you though.
Yeah. I mean, sure. What do you need? Someone stabbed, killed, maimed?
Oh no, do you want to just hang out and do our gardening and guard our house?
I mean, sure.
You can live there rent free and, you know, the
Kaz,
undead
are you
won't
giving up
eat
your
you.
room? Or are you gonna put them in the fucking
Oh.
dungeon?
I am thinking, I was
Dungeon?
thinking
They
about the
cannot go
basement.
in my dungeon.
There's other rooms in the basement. There's like coffins in there. Just
No,
put some beds
no,
in
they're
there.
not going
There's
in
a
my
jail
dungeon.
cells down
There's-
there.
Yeah, there's rooms in the basement. They can
We're
sleep
not
in the basement.
negotiating Phaedra's space for these
Well,
assholes.
you have your torture.
What?
You have
your
your
torture
chamber.
room?
They're not gonna go to your torture room. They're gonna go to the jail cells. That
The
are
jail
down there.
cells are where I hold my future torture victims.
We can put them. We can find.
And who do you
it's
think
okay.
these are?
Okay.
True.
I could just
Maybe
torture
you could
them now.
educate them on the ways of Zonkathun.
No, they don't want my education, I promise.
Oh,
I mean, they want it at night.
Hell no. Phaedrith is 100% fully against it. But if it's a 4-1, then there's not much I can do.
Think
Well,
of
I
the
mean,
minions. we
I
can have.
certainly don't care.
You don't want them
I
there.
don't know
then
what we're doing with these people.
There's the tombs. I guess they could be in there with the bodies.
I mean, as long as they don't desecrate the tombstones, yeah.
Coffins.
We worked for everyone. Every faction. All of that. We could give you so much
Yes,
context. Well, we don't have the contact guy.
You
We-
could be very useful in the future.
We don't have our
Yes.
contact guy anymore.
Oh, yeah, maybe they could just be gophers for us.
Oh, so they don't live with us. We go for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As they're saying this, Alicia, if you want to sense motive.
I have that.
I just want more friends.
Wow, I'm not a good enough friend to you.
I
That's
want
fucked up.
all the friends.
Halish. You kind of take a little bit of time when you watch them, and you can see them begin looking at each other, and despite them being hungry and tired, they definitely begin to look around at one another as though they're getting like in tow about something. And Halish, you had heard the rumors of the bone shards, right?
They're kind of like mercenaries for hire that everyone hates but also uses.
Yes, but they're just not enough of a problem to get rid of, even after they've messed up and betrayed so many of their employers, right?
Yeah.
As they begin to look around at each other, you have no doubt at least half of them plan to just rob you.
So we don't want to invite them to our house.
Up to you. But they definitely look like they're down to go and have a job. They
Yes. Oh, okay.
You-
Well,
What
actually,
are they
I don't
gonna
know
What are
that,
they gonna
so-
rob? I don't know. What we
The
rob.
paintings.
I'm gonna rob them of their fucking lives if they look at me sideways.
Listen, I don't think we want to, necessarily house these folks. They seem to have a pretty decent place here, but we could probably use them for work later on. Like, maybe we need their help getting to the bank or something.
Mm.
No, we're fucking done. One of them yells out, you let us out of here. We go. You'll never see us again.
Sure, that's fine.
I want to work.
Probably be easier than- Oh, do you? What's your name?
Me?
Yeah,
Dimitrian.
Dimitrian. You're with me. Let's go, buddy.
He's the one with the actual ripped up neck.
Yeah, I just
For
run.
as long as you live.
He
Alright,
like,
Dimitri, with me. Have you ever wanted to be a chef?
no.
Great, fantastic. You are now. You are a sous chef. Congrats.
Neither did I.
Mm.
Should you make it through this adventure, there's a position open for you.
All right, we're gonna take care of your soup, so you guys can leave.
Yeah, thanks.
And then those of you who want to get out, get out. You're going to help us fight the soup, right?
We wouldn't want to get in your way.
Get in our way. Oh, you had no problem doing it before.
No,
Oh,
you will come help us fight the
Our,
soup.
our ally's injured.
That sucks. Come on.
The rest of them are unharmed, though.
All right, Demetrius, you can stay because you are hurt, but the rest of you,
Stimitrian.
Demetrian, sorry, whatever. You're Demetrius to me now. Whatever. All right, 3 of you, come on. See, he's so sick. So I'm sorry, Demetrian.
I should really take care of him.
Bro,
You guys
I'm
are
about to start
cowards.
swinging. I'm about to start swinging.
Oh my god, fine, cowards, whatever. Do whatever you want.
The one kind of like begins to lean over. Sarek will keep distance and this one will come out. As
Okay.
they like walk off this platform, you hear the sound of swill beginning to churn. And you
Oh, that's a good sounding soup.
and you just begin to hear this weeping coming from the corner. This screaming that begins to pour out over the chamber. And you hear,
Don't leave us, please.
Your mic peaked.
This Discord will not allow
I got
you
the
to
vibe,
speak.
you know.
I got-
I didn't-
hey, the VOD gets it.
It's
The
okay.
VOD gets it. The VOD got
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole thing. That's okay. As they beg and plead for them not to be left alone down here, begin to hear a of movement. And as they move, it's gross. It's awful. There's slippery grease that begins to pour down the ground. There is smoke that begins to pour out from around the corner before this thing actually shows itself.
On the ceiling?
No, on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Kefka,
Shit.
show me what you got. What you cooking?
And
How tall is the ceiling again? You said it was like really big.
50 feet.
Okay.
And
I'm
there
gonna
is
pick him up and I'm gonna throw him up.
Yeah.
They're
I
gonna
take a bunch
fall.
of fall damage.
Yeah.
there is the of like flesh moving, and then the sound of bone scraping against stone as though it's dragging itself. And before long, if you guys just kind of sit there, you begin to see the kidney of a man like move forward into the light, just peeking. You see the organ throb, and then an eyeball push under the skin to the outside of it as it peers around the corner.
Yeah, I was gonna go check out these south towns. Stuff.
Yeah, you're not gonna leave us yet, are you? We're not done cooking.
Oh, well, how about you come out to the light so we can see you better? Cauldron, come on, soup.
Bing, 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 bing. You hear the sound of a cauldron tip over, and then it's a disgusting sound of it like breaking the seal of the top of the broth and spilling out into the light. As it doesn't come out to just be cute, it goes at a full rush around the corner, excitedly,
Oh, look
as
at
it rushes out towards you all.
Oh my god.
Aww.
And
Look at those feet.
we will roll initiative with the
Put
leftovers.
those grippers away.
I thought it was gonna be like a little dog, you know, those terriers that are like long hair. It's like a little brush walking around.
Smaller than I thought it was going to be.
Oof.
When you remove the muscle and skin of a person, there's really not much left under there. It's just organs.
Oh yeah. Well, she said she like the number of bodies. I was thinking it was a collective of all of them.
Yeah, I turn around to the bone splinters back there and I go, that is what stopped you, really?
They look like they begin to back up as you get that close. And Kaz, as you are that close to the thing, even now, your body begins to let out this horrific tremble.
Oh.
This swill reek hits you of burnt and spoiled food. So we will get to that when we get to the turn.
Okay. Casimir, however, when he looks at this thing, he starts cackling maniacally like a hag.
Write that down for later.
Okay. You guys have the Dirge Screamer over there. Believe it or not, she's not going to help too much.
Wow.
Who could have seen this coming?
Enemies go first, or like monsters go first. So, Sareg is gonna look over at you and kind of look a bit worried and say, I know those eyes. Gross. Please kill them for us. And she will wave her hand into the air, and you'd see the whistling begin to continue, and the smoke will actually pour over with the yellow mist. And bones will begin to surround each of you around the place. And she will cast Courageous Anthem on you guys.
Hooray.
So as you guys begin to move, you're each going to be propelled forward by magic. Runes begin to swirl around each of you. There, you guys have a +1 to hit, damage, and fear with this with the Dirge Singer with you.
Very cool.
All right. Kaz, that brings it to you. As you start your turn, this close to the leftovers, I need you to give me a Fortitude save.
Okay. Courageous Anthem is not affected by this, it looks like.
No.
Hey.
Nice. I cackle uncontrollably.
Okay, you are immune to the smell. You have smelt worse.
Yeah. In my kitchen, absolutely.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and exploit vulnerability on it. Only 15. I'm gonna use a reroll on that.
By all means.
Yeah.
Just reroll it. Just again. Okay. It doesn't have one. It doesn't have a no weakness. Alright.
Fantastic.
Alright, it's one action. Second action. 15 feet, huh? I think I'm a 10-foot range. Alright. I will step and strike.
Okay. $23 will hit.
Awesome. Points of damage.
Nice. A brutal slice that goes across it, opening up the organs, which reveals from within more bones and eyes. It just kind of folds in on itself like puff pastry.
Oh, that is all you got, Kepka. You're getting sloppy.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Perfect. It's gonna sit there and just go,
I don't feel so good.
and it will let out this
Aw.
disgusting, scalding oil through all of its organs onto Kaz.
That is disgusting. You disgust me. What are the tags on that? Is it just range strike?
It is a
Okay.
range strike.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Fire, magical.
20 to hit, that hits.
It is scalding pot oil. 7
Ow.
fire damage.
Ugh.
And it would begin to kind of bring a limb forward and drag itself back into the darkness.
Whoa, come back here. Where you... Oh, that's a move action. Hey, get back here. You can attack opportunity.
Sure, go for it.
Sorry, I'm not. I just, you know.
No, it's time.
Tragic. Oh, I didn't target it. My bad. Only 15.
Okay, a 15 will miss.
Alrighty.
As it begins to squelch away, one of its back end orifices just squirts out more of it at you.
Ew.
Missing. As it begins to
Help us.
Oh.
Phaedrith,
Yes.
your turn.
It's me. That is me. Where is... I'm blind. Where'd he go?
Went around the
Went
corner.
around the corner.
Oh,
Flood.
okay. Got it. I will give Garrus an action so he can move. Did he go left or did he go right? There he is. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bodies.
Yeah. As
A
you
lot of bodies.
as you turn the corner into here, you see the little thing moving, and there is a grease trail where it's going, so you can easily follow it. And as you move the corner, it looks up and just goes,
More.
No. Alright, well Garrus is just gonna go right up to it.
As that happens, you see its slippery grease on the ground begins to allow Garrus to stumble. It is strange terrain, and as Garrus is large and moves to the side here, you see the little eyeballs all look up at this massive tower and say,
Yes. Yes.
and as you look
No.
up, the entire massive tower is falling on top of you. I need you to make me
Oh no.
a reflex save.
You got it.
Precarious spell. Huh?
How's that?
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh Jesus.
Oh.
Half damage.
I'll take it. That's fine. Is it both of us or just Garrus?
It is both of you, I believe, for being a, an AoE attack. And this massive bone pile will slam down in a wave. And you, by the end of it, are like crushed underneath it. But with you and Garrus' strength, you guys can push through it. You are not pinned down by it.
Let's
Did your
go.
success.
Okay.
And I think your self-a
Um,
shield's still on. So would
It
you?
is. It is. Why is it still?
So, if you want to say use your reaction on that damage, and now you've got the boosted damage to do whatever you want to do on your turn.
I would like to, yeah.
Sure. Just go ahead and give yourself the damage because it looks like you have the defense, but not the strength, the attack part.
Let's see if it lets me. There we go.
Yep.
Ew.
I think Pedro, you also see the in the corner the leftovers cauldron.
I sure do. I sure do. That is a little meaty cauldron. Alright, so now we're gonna figure out if this thing has a mind or not. Because I would like to use my Shota Lesher support benefit with Gar's second action.
Would it be more fucked up if it did or didn't? You think?
I don't know. That's the disturbing part.
Okay, so you will do that, telepathically trying to assail it. And we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, and then Phaedrith is gonna hit this mother.
Go for it.
Whack. I'm gonna miss.
0
But I'm gonna re-roll it.
Yo.
Oops, I almost clicked a bad button. I missed again.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
alright.
this is my
We'll
luck.
never know.
You got one
and
more attack?
then I do. I have one more thing. Hail Mary, we'll try again. Why not?
Mhm.
Fuck it, right?
It does. Oh!
Lamau.
Oh!
Get wrecked.
That's crazy. Alright.
I was about to say it is a abnormally high AC for like a creature because it's so slippery and hard to get a
is.
hold of. But fuck it.
I
I
was
mean,
gonna
natural 20 doesn't give a shit.
Slippery little guy.
Oh my fucking god. And then roll me the mental damage.
Okay. And that is just
It's-
a 1d6. That's
It's up above. Yeah, you can just click the 1d6 that's in there. Yeah. And then double that. I'll double that. Okay. 20 damage. It 100% still has a mind.
Let's go.
And that will bloody it and more as it begins to squelch everywhere. You wrap the chains around it, and all of those are like squelched like a water sack when you grab it in the middle. to both ends and just begins to bleed everywhere.
Would I don't think Garrus's would also be doubled, would it?
It adds to your damage. Oh, from the
Okay, I thought it was-
Shotolishu. From the Shotolishu. No,
Yeah.
it lies. It lies. Okay, it'll be just the 3 damage. Good call.
Daddy.
And since you are this close to it, I need you to also roll me a fortitude save.
And do
As
teeth-
you squelch it, the smell hits the both of you.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, you know.
All right.
Yippee!
And for Garis.
Let's see. Guards. Poor guy. Rage. Where's the button? There's the button. Oh, Gar's buddy.
Okay. Garis is sickened. But
He needs to
something's
Throw up.
something's wrong. As Garis begins to kind of get sick, you two are kind of connected on a level. You look down and you can see like a portion of Garis's innards begin to move with the sickened. All right. Phaedric, that is your turn.
It is.
Luckily, you're the one that fell into that trap, not Kolo, who could not
Yeah, that
handle that
was-
kind of damage. Go ahead, Mr. Kolo.
Oh man.
So am I still accessible, I guess? Like, or are we
Yep.
just cut off now? Okay.
Nope, no, it's just it was an explosion of bones. It won't make it any worse to get through.
Okay, got it.
I think you're muted, Kolo. Or
No,
you're
I'm-
analyzing.
Analyzing, I can't
Mhm.
quite see it. Alright, 2 actions and then I'll...
Okay, sounds good. Looks like you do not disturb that bone pile. Grimnir.
Yeah, Grimnir was just stepping over here. He was gonna toss this thing, so I will spend my first action. I want to just like mess up this tent, see if there's anything
Yeah.
over here.
There's bedrolls, some simple clothes, cookware, slop buckets, and supplies for about a dozen people, but all of them are kind of gone. But one pretty thing can be found in there.
Okay, yeah. I'll spend my first action searching. Do you want like a roll or?
No. If you're gonna use your action, I'll just give it to you.
Yeah. So he's just stepping over here, and then he like picks up the tent and he just throws it, just like to see what was underneath it, and then he heard Cass start laughing. And he turns back over. Casimir, what's so funny? Oh, and then all of that happened simultaneously. You know, in the
Just
6-second combat.
The massive explosion of the bone pile, I imagine, happens there.
Yeah, and then I see Cole next to another bone pile, like, watch out, that might fall over.
I do want to say, Grimnir, whether or not it affects you or not, how often do you see yourself?
Do I see myself?
Yeah, because as you reach in there and grab that pretty thing, it's this silver little oval, and
Oh,
it
mirror?
reflects you perfectly in it.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how often Grimnir gets to see yourself, but
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just take a minute. That'll be another action.
yeah.
Perception check myself.
Looking good.
Anything weird?
Your neck
Oh, gosh.
looks a little bit raw, but
Oh, yeah.
good to look at
Okay.
you for ones without a collar on.
No, Alright, and then I'll put it away. And then start stepping over, and that'll be my full turn. What's going on?
You hear
Casimir, why are you laughing? And it's like Casimir just like cackling with the whip, whipping the ground.
Yeah, he's still cackling.
Still going.
Yeah. He says, Capica's here.
The soup is kind of fucked up looking.
What soup? Alright,
This
then,
It's around the corner.
okay. He's just like, what?
And then I'll try to flank it. Another move.
Flank the soup? How do you fight soup?
Oh wow!
Didn't mean to do that.
Just ending your turn like that. I'm just go ahead.
Thank you.
I will say, I forgot to do this for Phaedrith first. It doesn't affect your attack roll, but I do need you to give me a fortitude save.
Yes, please.
Again, it is simultaneously burned and spoiled food that hits you. Success. You're all good.
Cool.
All right. So 23 hits for. Oh man, that's the big Mosguda scythe, huh?
Yep.
All right, it slashes through the section of it as you pull out organs. You see the swill begin to like eck away before it dies and becomes just more gunk on the ground. Anything else?
That's my 3 turn action.
Okay. As Phaedrith, you kind of finish squeezing it, and Halish, you've gotten done slicing it. You can see it looks over towards that gunk and swill that you've A, wrung out of it like a towel, and B, slashed off, and it begins to stick its mouth over it and go kind of slurp itself up. Sareg is just going to move to a point where the anthem continues, but she does look particularly disturbed by seeing her old gangmates doing that stuff. Kaz, as you're cackling and saying this name over and over, you almost can't believe it.
It brings me so much joy.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd this fucking soup go? Stride. There's the fucking soup. Alright. I think I have enough movement to get there, I do. Alright. Oh, actually, can I see it through this? Is this a wall right here?
It's working with terrain piles because that's like a 10-foot high. I think for anyone else, it's not.
Okay. No, that's fair. I
you can see it.
That choice.
You can see it right here, half and half.
They're here?
Through right there, you can see a little bit of it. I'll give it cover.
I don't want it to have cover though.
Oh wow.
1 sec.
Just run up the back of cars, leap off.
Yeah, I run up the back of cars. Go over here. That's me 2 strides though.
Sounds good. As you get close to it, you've already succeeded in the saving throw, so you don't need to do it again.
Is that the cauldron over there?
Yeah.
I give it a very judgmental eye. How does it look? Does it look well maintained? Does it look like she didn't give a shit about it?
Oh, she abandoned this thing. It is. You can see it crusting over the sides. The rim is spoiled.
I twitch.
Okay.
I strike.
You got the... There you go. That's a hit.
Mm-hmm. 9
Nice.
points of damage.
Well done. It nearly kills the thing.
Alrighty. That is my turn.
Perfect. All right. You have blown chunks of it in multiple directions via your attacks. It is going to spend actions, I shit you not, slurping up its pieces on the ground.
Oh, let go.
So it's going to look around, and Kaz, as you've come close to it, you can see the broth, the residue that it was stewed in. The squirming swill still contains some of the magic that created this thing. And it begins to lean over, and it will begin to slurp it up, collect it up with a weird arm, and it will drink itself.
Delicious. Is that a manipulate action?
It is. I don't know what it's doing.
All right.
As
Get eat.
it is trying to heal itself.
No, I'm not gonna give it the chance. I might give it the chance. I'm gonna use a hero point.
No!
No. Oh shit!
Worth it.
Let's go.
The
Oh,
hero
1 second.
points.
I need to read something real quick.
Yeah.
Disrupted.
Yes, I'm checking. I just dropped a triggering action. Yep. So he does not heal himself.
Okay, and you get to hit him, right?
Mhm.
Slurp. You start slurping. Like, no, stop that. We're in a
Stop
movie
it.
theater.
14.
14 damage. Yeah, as you crack along the side of it, it lets out this horrific undulation. It's a whip on a, not just an ooze, but like eyeballs and whatnot as they go splashing everywhere across this world to spray art. As this happens, it just kind of goes limp. But when it goes limp, it just kind of begins to thrum a bit. It looks like it's at 0 hit points. But Kaz, with your knowledge, with your like dealings with things like this, it doesn't look gone. The broth over its like skin and organs is still frothing.
Okay. I can't do any kind of recon knowledge check. It's not my turn.
Yes.
So that's
It
for
does
me.
lose its turn though.
Okay.
Phaedrith, Garrus doesn't look like he's doing so good.
Yes, he does not.
Garrus needs to roll me another fortitude save for being close to this thing's corpse.
Okay. Even if I said I was gonna dismount and send Garrus away.
It's a start of the turn thing.
Okay, got it. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's Phaedrith. My bad. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh my god, that's even worse.
Oh,
Well,
no.
is Garrus's save better than yours?
I don't.
No, it's 5 and then you're a 6. So
Yeah,
I'm
he's one less.
gonna take the failure and be at 1 less. Sound good?
Sounds
so
good
it's
to me.
not as
Well,
bad
we
as a
would
critical
both
fail.
have to roll anyway, though, right?
You're immune once you've saved.
Oh, okay, got it.
So Garrus gets to sickened 2, but upon hitting sickened 2, Garrus retches. And retches bad. And you see a chunk of food that Garrus ate for breakfast
Oh, buddy.
slam into the ground and then slither into the leftovers and heal it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it gets back up. And the sickened's gone from Garrus.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll take that all day.
Oh, sickened 2's gone. It's sickened 1 still.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll still take it.
What's your plan?
Okay, Garrus, I imagine, does not like being made to throw up by such a vile thing, so, I'm gonna try and hit him.
Kitty bap. Bap.
Kitty bat. Yeah.
Okay. Again, it is reduced to 0 hit points and just goes limp.
It's a yo-yo.
Okay, and then, with his movement, can I make it to this cauldron and destroy it?
He's
I
made.
don't know if that's actually will help.
I mean, anything could help, you know.
I don't like how you said that.
You can definitely go for it.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try.
Make
I
a
just don't
recall
know.
knowledge,
Can
maybe.
I go through? I don't know if I know it. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, well, I'll get Garrus to move there, and then I'll use one of my actions to recall knowledge.
Sure, and give me recall knowledge.
I'm rolling as me and not Garrus. I wish to recall the knowledge.
You're pretty trained with religions and whatnot, right? So this being is unique or something. You've never seen a creature like this. It seems to be pieces of cast off carcasses. You've only ever seen this with animals in legend though, when witch or hag cauldrons do this. And usually what they do is they add different creatures that have different powers to make them one swill mass. But this just seems to be an insult to the bone shards that's just made of them, you know? As you look down into it, you know leftovers often have some sort of source of their void magic, because these are unholy undead. In order to destroy it, you either need to completely destroy the leftovers using like acid, which unfortunately sometimes does involve the hag eating it to get rid of it. Or you can boil it down using your own acid. But the easiest way is to get rid of the foci of magic, the icon, whatever it's doing it. So inside the cauldron somewhere, there's gotta be the source of the magic.
Okay.
It's full of guts. It's full of everything.
Fantastic. Phaedrus will start digging through it.
Ah!
I got no qualms about getting my hands dirty.
That's right. So as despite you not being able to exactly feel everything, what does get you is the heat coming off of this as you begin to just roil through. And if you've got another action, you can give me a seek.
Yes, I've got one more left after the recall knowledge. Unless digging through it counts as an action.
The seek is the digging through it.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that I've got picked. Okay. Please.
Yeah, as you dig through it, you grab something quite hard. The only source of like non-completely bone. I think the main reason why you're able to do it is because you feel it twitch, and it's got the texture of skin.
Ew.
Do you yank it?
Hell yeah, I yank it.
This is like reaching down into your garbage disposal.
It is. It absolutely is.
For bones.
Phaedrus, you yank it out of the base of it, and all of you look over at Phaedrus, and Phaedrus, you defiantly, on your blood-soaked, like, arms, your phantom arms, you can see a middle finger. That's
Wow.
that seems to be gleaming with magic. Void energy.
Alright, you fucking bastard. I'm gonna break it off.
That you'll need someone else to do.
Fuck.
Kolo, as you kind of look at it, I don't think you need any checks or anything like that. That's a wand. Someone's middle finger's been turned into a wand of some kind.
Oh, I don't think I can see it. I can't even see the cauldron, so.
Phaedrus has it.
Oh.
And holding it up prominently in the light.
I think that's a magical device. I don't know if that's making the cauldron alive.
Well, one way to find out. You want to destroy it really quick for me?
Gonna mosey on over.
You might have to bring it to me one moment.
I'm just gonna hobble over there.
By all means, Mr. Kolo.
Yes. Bring it on over. I don't want to get too close to the leftovers. Everyone else seems quite queasy over there.
Okay. Oh,
I wait patiently.
let's see.
Kolo speaks the truth. Whatever over there smells foul.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Gar still had 20 feet of movement. So sad.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay.
Look over at this chick.
Maybe Haywish could figure it out. He is a cleric.
Maybe.
She looks disturbed because that is her friends in a mound. But she looks up at you and says, "Look, we could have gotten out of here, but it would have chased us. It hunted down our friend and ate him and added to him, so we really appreciate you handling it."
Just looks away. I'll just look over there. Do you need help? I had my turn.
Okay. I mean, double
actually,
critting.
I want to do whatever check it. I want to see if this thing will fall over on us like that other
Yeah,
profile.
give me an architecture, because that actually really applies here.
Okay. Oh, well, here's your problem. This bone column's not up to.
That's right.
Don't. A little distracted. Hold
That's actually enough, because it's not a tough trap, right?
Oh, okay.
This one's fine. This one's not.
Oh, okay. Well, there just might be something over there then. All right.
The other thing that you would notice is that there's something going on with this wall. But we can get to that after the combat. Halish.
All right. What can I do to identify if this is the foci, and if so, how to destroy it?
Religion check. Where recall knowledge would do it. The like.
Let's do a recall knowledge. That should cover religion as well.
It does. All right. With that, you are confident that this thing has been turned into a foci for this situation. If it wasn't, in its current form, it's probably a wand of basic harm. Like, it is a harm wand. It is currently fueling this thing, so as if it ever die, it just kind of gives it a little bit of bump of void energy constantly flowing in, just enough for the leftovers to continue living. You feel as though all you have to do is just stake a claim over the item, aka, what's the word? It's not attune. Invest. If you invest in the middle finger, you will steal its magic.
Invest in the middle finger. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, if you
Don't eat it.
if you claim ownership of it, you'll take it over and you'll stop the thing from happening. I can do that now if you want.
Phaedra?
Please say.
Sorry, what?
You just have to claim ownership of the middle finger, and you will stop the thing from coming back alive. Or you can give it to me, and I can do that.
Sure.
Please say, I
Fedra will
give
hand it
Halish
over.
the middle finger.
Yeah.
Please say, I give Halish the middle finger.
Please say I give Halish the middle finger. Please say I give Halish the middle finger, Phaedra.
I interact to take the middle
I
finger.
give Halish the middle finger.
Yeah! Hero point! All right.
I interact to invest in the middle finger.
Yeah, okay. You can take a handhold of it, and you see as your hand touches it, you feel Urgathoa magic kind of running through. You see the embroideries of the void, and as you grab on, reach down. Do you clip its fingernails to invest in it?
Yeah, I just take a little bite.
A little bite of it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
As you sink your fangs in, you hear.
Jesus Christ.
And the whole thing just goes limp.
One final.
I kick it.
It's just gas leaving the death.
Is that a free action to spit?
Yeah, it is.
Talk to
I still don't.
Jesus
get
Christ,
what was
stop.
that was sorry. I'm okay.
on
Anyway.
it.
All right.
So it's done.
Yes, it is done.
There's something strange about that wall.
That wall.
I heard something.
There's like a lot of. Oh, you so good.
Jesus.
Boom, boom, boom.
There's like a lots of bodies around here.
Sounds like the dead.
That's where all the. What do we call this? Ichor? No, what was this?
Ichor?
Slurry?
Um,
No, it had a special name.
Cyclone of Gore.
Ectoplasm?
Cyclone of Gore. The ritual. These
The
are
mush.
That ritual, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this is an excruciating amount of corpses.
Yeah, that's right. There's like a lot of corpses down here, guys. Like an insane amount.
Kick some of the bones.
As you're doing that, I will say it wasn't just for dramatic and comedic effect. You do notice the leftovers boil down into 2 pieces of
There
metal
is.
Oh.
that made up its middle portions. If you want to take the metal,
I sure do.
okay.
Yoink. I will also have Garrus retch one more time.
Oh yeah, you can just sit there and retching until it's done.
I pet the dog. My dog is sick.
Grimnir, as you take a moment and begin to look over this wall, this place, this, well, inscriptions, these heaps throughout the chamber, the rise to 20 feet in places, nearly touching the ceilings in others, it completely blocks passages to the north and the south, and that burnt flesh that comes from the leftovers doesn't distract you from the walls. I need.
So are these like tunnels?
Yeah.
Are they chock
exactly.
full of corpses?
Yeah.
So is it like a chute where the corpses just dump out into here? Or?
Well, I need you to make me a Graydirge lore or your architecture.
I don't have great dirt.
That's okay. The architecture applies here.
Okay. Should it be private?
Sure. That'll do.
I'll use a hero point if it's not great.
No, that's good. So, the necromancers or architects of Old Graydirge, as it's known, provided a great deal of sustenance for the city's ghoul and vampire populations. But as you recall, these sick freaks rendered more flesh than they could ever use in these halls. And their solution was to just bury the pulp. Beyond these passages and through the inscriptions on the wall ahead of you, if those weren't clogged up, if for some horrifying reason you wanted to go through there, that would lead to the infamous gibbering flesh halls. This is rumored to be some sort of bowl-shaped ice cavern filled to the brim with frigid frozen flesh.
Or building materials.
Yes, until they are to be reheated and given to ghoul and vampire populations when they wish to.
Oh.
It is disgusting, and you would know that it is also a place where the most feral of ghouls eventually resort to go find like an El Dorado. So they can, yeah.
Careful with that bone pile.
You got it. I'm gonna stand next to you, buddy.
It is a fathomless amount of flesh that is hidden down here through these halls. But perhaps you thought it was just a rumor that the gibbering flesh halls existed. You have found true evidence and the entrance to them.
Nah, it's just... Oh. Okay. I mean, this is all just knowledge gained from being forced to work with the Builders League, so just listening. Okay, let's pick up some things, and yeah, it'll explain as much very solemnly, and just not. So beyond this wall is the gibbering walls.
It is in these passageways. Either way will lead to the
through those
labyrinth.
passages.
You can see they kind of tilt towards that direction. It's the inscriptions on the walls that you recognize to denote that this goes further.
Oh, okay.
Not
All right.
so as much as the Builders League uses the bones for architecture, the flesh was kept down here too.
There's a gold mine of food for undead down here.
We should tell someone about this.
Who would we tell?
Maybe the Builders League, since it is technically their halls.
I agree.
I feel like it would ruin our new friend's hideout, though. But they don't need it anymore.
You don't need to tell them. They know it's down here. They keep it this way. Quiet. They starve everyone until they need more. And they kind of like takes a moment. I don't know what's through those halls, but I hear it screaming every once in a while that come through. What I can say is, the Builders League knows it's down here. The real trouble, if you go yapping about it, they'll come knocking. And they have a tendency to leave people in these halls if you get on the wrong side. Add you to the walls.
I think it's our concern at the moment. Let's move on.
Yes. From what sounds like, we need to head to the bank.
Yeah, maybe the Celebrants or the Exports Guild would be interested instead.
See where that witch went after this.
How do you know the witch?
Oh, she is my sister.
Oh,
No, you
that's
thanks.
I have 2 siblings.
Kind of like peels back.
I just imagine in his
Fair
head
enough.
what Casimir's siblings like based on what he knows of cats so far.
it's gonna be a problem if we try to, well, get in a scuffle with them.
Yeah, you know,
Yes.
kill her. She deserves it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I see
Sarek
the family
smiles.
resemblance.
I just lose control sometimes. I get it. No, we will be fine. I'm sure we will meet a wonderful solution to problems.
Oh, it hurts.
Hang on 1 second.
Oh, you guys done?
Yes, we're done. You can get up now.
All right.
Yeah. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Time to leave.
Buddy helps him up.
Yes,
Alright.
it is. I'm gonna kill this guy for fun.
Alright, Demetrius, you're good to come with us if you want.
Demetrian.
Feel free to leave. You're free to come with us if you want, but if you want to leave with your friend here, that's also totally fine. You guys can do whatever.
No, we're getting out of this place.
Alright, but if you do come with me, I can teach you to cook and you can like get a life, you know?
Oh, yeah, make the rest of their life really fulfilling.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Do you guys know what's down to the south?
No, we're not
Well,
dumb enough
that's
to go
just-
looking.
I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true, but
Oh,
kinda
did
wanna
did
see.
someone give me a disguise kit to hold on to?
Those were what
Um,
you found. It's their makeup. You found a whole bunch of their makeup.
Oh, I found it there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
nice.
Very.
I don't know if I would take. I mean, I get if it is it worth any. I think.
Yeah. It was in the pile.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if anything, it would stop them
Sure,
from pretending to
yeah.
be anymore.
I can't be picky and I'm just like I think Grimmy would think that was trash, but
Yeah. It's paint and
like,
stuff.
but yeah, it's probably worth something.
Yeah.
Someone.
We're 6 gold.
Yeah.
I want to go down there.
Sareg kind of like looks over and says, I don't know what's down there, but I know one of us went looking once, and they came back being piloted by an Ostevite.
Ooh, I hate those things.
What if there's treasure down there?
Oh, there is. But this is the Builders League's domain.
Fuck them.
Yeah, what he said.
You guys. Oh, okay.
Left or straight? Or is that right?
We're getting out of
I
here.
think this way.
Alright,
That feels
Demetrian,
So
here's our address.
without our map.
If you want to join me, but that's fine if you don't. Bye.
They look like they're getting out to GRayDirge. They don't
That's
want anything to do with down here.
Bye.
Alright.
Well,
see you
yeah,
later.
but how do they know how to get back? I thought we had a map.
They were the ones that made the map.
Oh.
This is their hideout.
They said they were lost. Oh my god, these
So
guys are
literally
so
they were-
dumb.
Okay.
I think they
Oh
were
well.
trapped.
They get eaten. They get eaten.
True.
So you guys are going to start
Oh,
heading
that's
out without the map?
Huh?
I think we're just
Do they
poking
take our
around
map?
down here.
No. This is so up to the north is the way out. Through the path that you guys have with the Stitch Flesh map.
Oh, there isn't more map here. Okay, this is
No, this is the
I mean,
end.
battle map.
I wanna see.
Oh, right. This is led to their little hideout here. Doesn't have any
Yes.
other locations on it.
Well,
This is the explore the places that we have unmapped.
so this place, like where you are, this labyrinth. I mean, between what Grimnir has told you and what you guys know, this is the Builders League's labyrinth underneath GRayDirge. I am 100% down for you guys to just start walking. I will soon start just making rolls for you guys not to get lost. But it is infamously filled with monsters.
I don't think we should go down here.
So between Officevites and whatnot, it is a bones that are just kind of like throughout the ceilings. I can 100% start rolling for that. I do not mind. But I would basically just start pulling out some maps because there is a lot of animated rib cages,
We can go back.
skeletons, the like. I don't mind. I've got battle maps.
No. We need to go to the bank to stop Kepka.
Man,
Yeah, bank will have money.
Yeah, bank will
I
have
don't care about money. I care about exploring.
I care about money.
Maybe the bank will have the tax collector's money.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think they got that rich by parting with it. To be fair, though.
They did not. That's why we need to take it from them.
Yay!
It is a good 30 minutes of travel in the darkness using your light sources that you would use to dismantle, pervade, and rudely destroy the dark that so kindly settles down here. You weirdos and rude non-Cthulhites. But, nonetheless, you have finished dealing with the Bone Shard's hideout, and you've seen just a little taste of our builders' leagues. Forgotten, well, they haven't forgotten, but what halls lie below Graydirge and all of Geb. So, instead of going to the mega dungeon, you guys continue to make your way up. And before long, you are struck by the blasted, cursed wind of Geb. You're hit by the gross smells of the dead. And you find yourself ascending with the bone shards at the forgotten stairwells that people just decidedly do not use in the middle of alleyways at old textile markets. You see ghouls and Quick that look over at you as you all exit the stairway. They sneer at the bone shards and look confused at their ruined makeup. But Sareg just kind of takes something over her shoulder and continues moving into the streets, digging into the sand. And they don't pay too much mind to you all knowing to mind their business in these sections of Graydirge, the back alleys and whatnot. So, as you guys exit, what would you like to do?
We should probably just head right to the bank, right? No need to wait. Maybe we can catch her.
I agree, but I need to heal a bit first. Me and Garth ain't looking too good.
Looks a bit down for the weather.
Okay. Let's see if we can find somewhere relatively safe to tend to our wounds, and then we'll head out.
Before the main bone shark person runs off, I produced this disguise stuff, and I said, "Where did you acquire this?"
Kind of like looks over her shoulder.
The pigments.
Local place. You ever seen an orc? Rotting roots? Name's Diego. Has a knack for alchemy, but also making pigments. Works on some masks. Tell you what, if you want to sell that to him, go for it. Everyone that would have used it is either a zombie under the witch or, well, here. And hey, we were a gang of at least 10. We ain't a gang with only 4. If you're not taking us in at that place that you're talking about for us to have a job, then we're gonna get busy getting lost.
Farewell.
See ya.
Do not get eaten.
Or do. Either way.
Should we be so lucky? And hey, maybe you'll see us in the dar. Kind of like stops. Stop saying that. Kind of like they will look towards each other and they will start shuffling off into the alley streets. The affront to shadow magic has left.
Yay! And like somebody took a pebble out of Phaedra's shoe, they are now a ray of sunshine once again. But not enough sunshine to be anathema to their god.
If you guys want to treat wounds while you're on the back of Garrus, you can.
Yes, I would.
I need my wounds treated, I heart.
Treating my wounds.
Right next to the meat market, like, well, it's like, you don't need to treat that, I'll take it.
Well, I'll take that right now. We like it bruised and beaten.
Leave my dog alone.
No, we still need these.
I assume as you travel, you do head past the meat market. They cry for cuts of flesh, fresh from the living, flesh from the dead, blood by the pint. And yet you continue to move. Blasted winds and dead looking at you with hurried, greeting eyes. Are you able to roll your tree wounds? It looks like.
I think we have to have tokens for it. I wasn't sure. Am I treating wounds myself
Need a token.
Depends on what you guys want to treat wounds about.
I need.
Depends on how you want to pay.
Oh my fuck! Turn off your lights, you freaks. Hold on.
Ow.
No, I might need them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll just
That's how I
recast
keep
it.
the
God.
ghouls
Somewhere.
away. Keep the torch up.
Put your torch down.
That's what she said? Question mark.
Sure I can cast.
What?
I can
What?
technically heal
Wait,
myself, but
what?
only 6 HP.
I didn't see anything.
Too close. Then I can hear Garrus afterwards.
Yay.
Merchants of Graydirge.
Okay.
So is the routing
Hold on,
route
Cass, I'm gonna
terminates?
fix it.
Okay.
Okay, Colo, please.
I'm not fixing
Oh
it.
no.
Colo.
You're just gonna have to make do, guys.
Alright, okay.
Be safe with your health.
I can
Alright,
try and heal you, Kaz.
No, I have immunity for an hour.
Yep.
Oh.
He gets nervous and his hands get shaky unless he's on
If
the
we're
rash.
walking while trying to do
arthritis.
this.
Why don't you stand still like that?
I mean, Garrus is so big. I mean, the wound's like 4 times the size.
True. Hey, thank you
What's
for healing
happened
my
to me
dog.
two cats on the farm?
Are you gonna heal yourself, or are you hearing?
He's not reliable.
Oh,
I can only heal myself 6 HP.
I guess I'm asking: is your 6 HP usable on the living?
Oh no, it is void healing.
Okay, then probably heal yourself, and I'll save the treat wounds in case we might need it after a bank fight.
Yeah, you might as well
Sick.
touch the void again and then refocus for 10 minutes.
Oh, is that something I can do?
Yeah, you can just refocus for 10 minutes and you get both of your focus points back.
Oh, okay, sick. In that case, I will just say that I cast it twice and refocus rather than going through the motions, and then
Yeah.
get back to full HP.
Sounds good.
Oh my goodness, Helios, you're missing health too.
Yeah, just a bit.
30 minutes.
I think it was those skulls.
The skulls? Oh my goodness.
I guess I couldn't try to. Okay, never mind. You got it.
You're good.
Thumbs up.
Easy money.
Stand in front of Cass. Cass needs someone to stand in front of them.
That's what I'm here for. Like
Oh,
my whole
how can I
thing.
eat things if there's Kaz in front of me?
2 of you work out. We're about to be at the bank. I see it up ahead.
Yeah,
You
traveling
got it.
is relatively quiet and quick. It is... Oh god, there's so many tree wound immunities passing. Hold on. Huh. It's about an hour walk from below ground to the bank. So you'd have probably 30 minutes left on your treat wounds, Kaz, by the time that you get there, okay? The streets are filled with sand. You can see people dressed up, well, dead, dressed up as the living dressed up as the dead. And soon enough, with their zombie workers, farmers, creatures, you move past them with a purpose this time. And now, as you head forward, you go to the decommissioned and thoroughly abandoned Graydirge Bank. It is so distinctive, especially by the 6 black columns that stand outside the front door of an edifice of solid granite, lined with iron beams in the shape of interlocking jaws and finger bones. Atop each column is a 3-foot diameter skull, carved from the same black granite as the columns, and each skull has its mouth open in a different but equally exaggerated grimace. The entrance to this place is an iron double door set into an archway of gaping skulls. It is certainly a sight to behold.
Oh, it's above ground. Oh, for some reason I thought
Yeah,
it
it's
was
a
like...
bank.
No, you
Well,
are on the streets right now.
I thought they like tore it down and like it's just like a pile of rubble or something. And, like underneath is where all the good stuff's at.
You can see collected around the columns are little finger bones.
Huh. Why are they crawling up the columns?
There's a lot of maggots.
They're finger bones.
Hey, which maybe you should go first. I feel like there's maggots in my future.
Finger bones. They're moving.
They're moving. Yeah, so they're crawling up the things.
They are. Little. You can see finger bones that are surrounding the columns.
I'll brush some of them off.
I have 14 HP. I can't do this.
They kind of like fall
You guys
down.
outdoors.
And then they keep going up.
They do.
Weird.
Hey,
Wait,
which
proceed.
Grimir will handle this.
I wonder what they're going. I look up.
Oh, hey, which
All right.
that middle finger, was that actually a wand?
Yeah. Harm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. You ready to use it if need be?
Mhm.
Can I roll a architecture lore?
On
Ability
this?
check?
Yeah, go for
Yeah.
it.
I'm like, what do they do? What's the purpose of this? What are they doing? I thought the bones were like supposed to be set in the architecture.
They are. Grimir, look.
Um,
the heads turn as we walk towards it.
Grimnir. No, they
It
don't.
looks like it.
Grimnir. You immediately get on guard as you get close to this and see the finger
Oh.
bones go in, and you back up a little bit.
Okay,
Um,
back up a little bit.
As you listen close, you hear inside the columns almost an infinite amount of rattling. They're crawling back in the mouth. The column's hollow,
Columns hollow.
filled to the brim with finger bones. You've heard of this thing. These are called the phalanxes of phalanges.
Oh, like phalanges.
Yeah.
Oh, like the bones in your face.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it. I got it. I get it. All right. Pathfinder designer who
It
came up
is
with that.
countless digits that are in there, and you know that these are built to guard day and night entrances to important places. If you are not
Okay.
careful, or you do not get into this, this is a locked, abandoned bank of the tax collectors union. If you set it off for whatever reason or do not grant proper entry, you will definitely be attacked by at least 6 swarms of them.
Oh, the finger bones.
Yes.
Okay. My idea was it was like a shotgun of bones that would just like blast you,
No,
like some
no,
kind
no,
of
no.
riot, freaking beanbag gun shit, and like knock you down. All right. I said, okay, yeah, I relay that and say, be careful of the bones. They will swarm and attack us. We need proper permit to entry. But why is this place still guarded if it's abandoned?
Secrets maybe behind.
I muse.
Mhm.
All right.
Who has the key?
Who does have the key? Is it me that has the key?
Oh,
The party
this probably
stash has
doesn't-
it.
have we
Wait,
just
no.
tried the door yet?
That's the key of the manor.
I mean, do you want to try the door and get a bunch of bone fingers to attack us?
I do be
I
having
mean-
some keys.
The last time I
Yeah,
tried a
that's
door
fine.
and we didn't have access for the key yet, it did a weird chattering thing, and then there was banging inside our mansion.
Oh,
Alright, well,
you can always
Oh,
try the
you guys
finger.
got this. One way to find out.
Do you rattle the door?
No, I want to try one of the keys.
There
I have?
is no keyhole.
Oh, okay.
You can see it is
For
a
whatever reason, I thought it
flat,
was one of our keys.
flat iron door with the skulls across them. But do you try the
Okay.
door anyways? There's no like handle or anything.
No, I
Okay.
would probably like take a closer look at it. I'm sorry, I had to step away really quick because Fluffles was getting into shit. Did somebody recall knowledge on this?
No.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
See if I am familiar with such a door.
You aren't familiar with such a door, but you do know one thing about this kind of entrance. If there is no way in from this side, and it's decommissioned out there, that means that there is something that grants entry not a key to unlock entry. Which means somewhere here has to be something that is waiting to give entry.
All right. Can I seek to try and find out what it is?
Yeah, go for it.
Seeky-poo. I'm rolling as Garis.
May I seek as well?
As Garis.
Mhm.
Dang, Garis actually has a better seek than I do. What the hell?
Dogs love bones.
It's true.
Spending a good amount of time out here is suspicious. But luckily, this entire street went under as soon as Graydirge Bank went under. It was literally the only reason this area, had any commerce or people going through it. As long as you don't spend too much time here, I won't make you guys make any checks. But Halish, you kind of take a moment. And Phaedrith, you do look. And you feel like you are getting onto something. It might take you some time, but you feel like you might know. But Halish, it takes you a little bit less time just because of your connection to the dead. You're not alone. You feel the presence of a creature of the void that is watching you.
We're being watched. We seek entry. We have a key for one of the vaults.
You hear the sound of cracking finger bones. Pouring out from the two columns closest to the door,
Oh.
you see a plethora of bones. Not enough to make up a swarm, but enough to make up a tiny-sized creature. And you see, flowing between you, like a swarm of bugs, connecting and interlocking with each other, is a skeletal cat made entirely of human finger bones. In the vague shape of one. And you see it kind of just go between both of you, and the unsettling feeling of the finger bones and its tail running along your scales and your leg, and Garis.
Ooh.
You want entry? Prove it.
How?
If you have a key to the bank, expose it.
Oh. Is that all? Well then, yeah, that's easy enough.
Of course. It is my job as a greeter. Tilgmjot will aid you inside.
Heck yeah. It was the obsidian key that was in for one of the things in here, right? I've got a couple of keys, which is why I asked.
It is that weird, strange one, yes. The one
Okay.
that you found in your basement. Yeah, that weird key.
Okay, I will expose said weird key.
Okay. And you hear it go,
Lockbox. What is the passcode? There's a fucking passcode.
Death and secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Access
Hey.
attained.
Nice.
Excellent.
Enjoy your stay with the Tax Collectors Union's Graydirge Bank sector.
and as it begins to walk forward towards the door, you see the finger bones begin to slip between under the cracks and through it, kind of flowing in, and to hear the voice.
Your key will bring you to everything you need down in the vaults.
Creature, how many guests have you greeted this day?
You watch as the pile melts into just a bunch of finger bones on the ground.
Alright, I guess they don't want to talk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I look
Get in
around,
before
I
someone
look around for a comment card.
Oh god.
Oh.
He's gonna leave a bad review on you.
It is beautiful in here, as you can see. For those of you that has like a good look at the entrance, you see the beautiful embroidery, the symbol of Geb itself on the ground of the lobby. You see the white and black marble floor of this expansive lobby was shaped to proudly display that symbol. The silver glyph of the Wizard King of Geb. Low stone benches line a pair of alcoves to the east and west. To the north, iron doors flank the lobby from which you just walked in through. On the northern wall is a teller's desk and a pair of thick panes of clouded glass. And, Phaedrith, you walked past it, but there is a single stone statue resembling a woman wearing a tattered cloak that stands awkwardly a few feet from the doors leading outside. One of the hands is reaching out and the other is clutching a sack.
Oh, someone tried to steal up in this bank.
No, that's
And
just
they
a
got.
piece of architecture. It's still
Weird
weird.
place to put a statue.
Yes, I think
Tripping
somebody
hazard.
got.
That was good in our home.
We could.
Oh,
Oh, Eilish, could you cast
Yeah.
light on me, please?
oh, sure.
Oh, I get my torch out again.
Thank you.
This
Oh,
again.
there we go.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Ah.
Oh,
More!
So white.
More lights! There's now we're just a shining beacon to everyone out on the street.
Quickly, inside, shut the door.
Sonic
Trying
Cthulhu is
to.
fucking
You guys
pissed
are all
at
on
me
the,
right
you guys
now.
are all on the way, my immerse.
Sorry.
Right,
Oh
okay.
wow, this
Move up.
All right.
open ranch sacks
It
over here.
closes.
Okay, did the little skellies happen to say which way our vault was?
Absolutely not. As you look ahead, it looks like, and
Left and right.
I would say, Mr. Colo, that kind of greeting animation, literally, the greeting animation of that skeleton, seemed in the cognitive function that the bank was still open.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, if I detect magic,
Yeah?
excluding the cat, is there anything else within 30 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
There absolutely
Sorry.
is. That isn't your friends. Halish, yes, you look down here and you can see that there is a plethora of crates, chests that have all been opened. Clearly, this is like the vault filled with gold from the tax collectors union. You imagine whenever they left, they took all of it with them wherever they brought the bank's finances to whenever they abandoned this bank a few years ago.
Hey, I actually want to take a closer look at this statue if I can.
Sure. Go me a medicine or nature.
Say medicine. 'Cause that's what I'm better at. I don't know shit about this fucking statue.
Very lifelike.
Yeah. Oh wait, what about art?
Sure, go for it. What's the... Oh, if it's art...
Statue is a kind of art.
I think you put two and two together between everything here, the sack that's being held. This clearly was a person that was turned to stone. And one part of it, on the back, you notice, has the three-fingered hand symbol on the cloak.
Oh, that was the same symbol at the farm, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Okay.
Can I try and break open the satchel that she's carrying?
It is a rock.
It is a rock, but it used to not be a rock, and it probably had something inside if she's trying to run away with it.
You might need a chisel.
As you begin to do so, Halish, you stand there?
Yep.
Sick. As Halish stands there in front of this door, suddenly there is a... And all of your lights get banished if it's not the torch.
Yippee!
As this happens, and you guys watch your lights all get snuffed out, there is a wave that goes through the area, and you see, Halish, under your feet, what you're standing in becomes disillusioned.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh no.
Each of the little candles
Oh.
light up, and you hear... And from the middle of the area, you see a portal ripple into the world. And a creature begins to pull its way out of it, letting out a...
What did you do?
I just stood here.
And it is a freak of nature entirely.
show
Hey,
me
me
the
too.
freak. Show me the freak.
Show it.
Show me the freak.
It's a chicken!
Oh.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Just the oh no. As it
Time to
makes
keep
its
our
way
distance.
through, it lets out a as it makes its
Looks
way out
delicious.
and flails around its beak. And as it enters the area and begins to thrash around and attack, that's a wonderful time for us to take a 15-minute break.
Mhm.
Oh boy.
I can't wait for
Basilisk.
I can't wait for immediate player death on a failed save.
That's my favorite thing.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, I guess you're not dead. You just lose your
Could I
character.
become
Oh
a
my
gargoyle?
God.
No.
Yo, I'd make a
No,
sick
I'm not
ass
level
statue
6
though.
yet.
I'd make a badass statue though.
Oh,
Oh, hell
Raptor.
yeah.
Raptor brings up a good point. If Vinix or Ren, if you get the time, I appreciate it. If you guys want to throw up the poll for who gets the hero points after the first half of the session.
Yum.
All right. I will take us a 15-minute break. I wish you guys luck in the attack ahead because holy fuck, you might need it. This will either go really well or really bad really quick. Bye-bye.
Is there just
Uh,
one
I-
cockatrice?
I did not get to see who won at the hero point. So if anyone in the chat knows who won that poll, we'd appreciate it. If it's Phaedrith, it's going to Casimir. Like pyramid schemes. Pyramid schemes? You mean Gab? Gab? Because it's Assyrian architecture.
Yeah,
and it's
they have pyramids. They make pyramids.
Okay, I'm gonna bring us into the session. I don't know who got it. I'm fairly certain it was Phaedrith. Okay, so Casimir, Phaedrith, you are giving the middle finger to the chat and Halish today, and it goes to Casimir. Casimir,
Wait, what do
take
you
it.
mean? And oh, that's right, because I gave him.
All right,
Yeah.
Casimir, take your hero point with stride.
I accept the pity hero point.
Sick.
Pity hero point? Isn't that a pity?
Oh wait, I lied. I did only use one.
Oh,
wait,
well,
no, I
then fuck
didn't.
it. I'll take one.
No, I didn't.
Whoa.
No, I didn't. I used it on the No, I didn't. I used it on the re-roll to hit, and then the
Yeah, you got mad. You didn't hit. You
Yeah, I
used
used to. I used to.
Okay, alright, okay.
Okay, so as you guys come back to it, you walk around this room of beauty. Halish, you step on this strange summoning rune. It glows with the 6 candles. You see the light snuffed out from many of your magical items, or your magical sources. And Halish, as you step there, you like look up at the door, and you see on a plate written in Osirian, restricted.
Oh.
Like over this door and on the other door across the room, just restricted across it.
Oh, shit.
As you look down and see the rune glow, you turn about and a portal into reality splits. A creature from beyond this realm fervently pushes forward. It is no taller than 3.5 feet. Its wingspan, 4 feet. Its tail wicked like a lizard. Its beak gnarled. And its pot belly of a featherless chicken. As this creature of extremely dire situations lets out a... We will roll into initiative.
And it starts flapping and swinging angrily.
It sure
at
does.
You.
It sure does. What have you done?
Does that thing work here?
I think he could be a pet. He can be our guard dog.
Stop trying to adopt everyone.
A wizard probably made it. Don't you want
Why
like a
can't I
familiar, Colo?
Can't
That could be your
adopt
familiar.
everyone. Dude, Colo, he's right in front of you, dude. He's gonna like peck the shit out of you.
It rushes over to Halish.
I didn't trigger the trap.
And the cockatrice will rush up towards you in the middle of the marble floor, scratching it on the ground, bring up its beak, and pierce into you. Begins to nibble into your flesh. It is about the size of a sturdy pit bull. It sinks it in, and I'm going to need you to immediately get a fortitude save as it begins.
Oh god. Oh no.
Okay.
Yes.
You all watch as where the beak hits, it suddenly goes in deep, opens up its beak as wide as it can, and you all will see this mass of energy begin to pour from it. You see Hullish's scales begin to solidify, and like veins of stone, of metal, begins to flow into Hullish, your arm, and you're able to rear back and pull and bite that section off of your arm before it can spread. And that's out of, and it will go for another one. It does no damage, by the way. Yes. Yeah.
Oh no. God.
I need another fortitude save.
Thank you.
If you had any druids, you would hear, "I am the guardian of the bank." You also continue to keep yourself alive.
Does this thing just not do damage?
No, it does do damage. It just has a D8 -2. So there's a good chance it doesn't deal damage.
Unless it's crit.
6 damage on a crit. But once again, you can bring out that section and you just begin to bleed as you bite off that section of your arm before it can turn to stone. That's its turn.
Grimnir, kill it.
He just grumbles. He was really enjoying the peaceful serenity of this place, this beautiful architecture everywhere, and then this annoying thing just showed up. Yeah, I'm gonna go step on it or whatever.
Alright, the featherless chicken looks over at you as you stumble into its place.
Be silent.
There's the audible sound of chicken bones being mangled. 10 damage. It is a fortuitous? Fortitude?
Yeah,
Tough
it's the toughest
creature.
the toughest chicken I've ever
Yeah,
seen.
you do 10
I feel like
damage.
I might have seen something like this before in the arena. They might have just like
Yeah.
let one loose for fun. So
You kind of like scoop downwards and throw it up. As it skewers into the side of it, it flaps into the air with its wings. You see it catch with its tail onto the chandelier and it swing back down.
it uses its hind legs to like grab and swing around the chandelier like a some kind of swashbuckler. There, I want to trip it.
Okay, sounds good. On its way down, you're gonna poof, try to clothesline it.
Yeah. I think it just falls down. No, no, didn't get
Alright,
it.
it flaps.
Critical failure. No,
instead-
I don't want a critical failure. I'm gonna reroll. Critical failure. That's crazy. I mean, oh, it's probably meant to be. Yep. Damn.
It sure is.
It falls down and I fall down.
It comes down, and as it does,
Well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I do just want to get turned to stone and die now. So let's do it.
no, Grimnir, more than anything, it's because the floors are so clean and slippery.
Oh, okay.
You're not used to walking on this kind of stone flat,
Sure.
I believe. So as your hoofs kind of slam down, there is just stable footing, and unfortunately, you swing over and
I look at Kaz on the ground.
Grimnir,
Shake my head.
it's gonna be okay. Alrighty, alright. Die. I'm gonna exploit vulnerability on it. Buck. Failure. Okay.
Oh man, if only you had a hero point.
If only I had a hero point. Dang. Well, I'm gonna bank on it not having any weaknesses. Okay. I'm going to make a whip strike at, actually, you know what? What do you do? What's my whip do? Oh, it can trip. I'm going to trip it. From this distance. Get tripped, idiot.
the second trip
That's a good
attempt.
idea.
Go for it.
I gotta show Grimnir up, obviously.
This
Shit,
was
I have a hero point.
Hero point it.
I'm gonna use a hero point. it on the ground.
You catch it around one of its wings as Grimnir was distracting it, and
And then I'm gonna make an attack at it. with My whip at map 5. Shut up, chicken.
you hit the marble.
God damn it. Ah! Colo, kill it.
Yes, yes, in good time, in good time. That might have been a little too far. Probably would have been fine. Whatever. Simon chicken.
Oh my god.
Unkillable.
This fucking chicken.
It is a guardian of this thing.
Halish,
Husey, get the bird.
No, you're not gonna have a cockfight.
not here, not in the middle of the Graydirge Bank. It's illegal. No cockfighting. All right, vulture on chicken action. You got this.
Support benefits.
Uses zombie carrion bird support benefit.
It's a long word. It's a long,
Yeah.
long, it's a long ability name.
And then I strike it.
Sounds good. That's a hit. And the wound will fester as they dig in
Yep.
deep.
Oh shit.
And an extra
And then
D6
additional 1d6.
Maximum damage?
Ooh.
for 19 damage. You're good at cutting chickens' heads off, that's for sure.
Yeah. Let's see here. More action. Let's go with a spell.
Oh my gosh. It is alive.
You get one action harm it or two action harm it?
2 action.
All right, fortitude save.
Yep.
Where's your action economy here? You got a melee strike in there?
Yeah.
From what?
From my scythe.
How did
He
you,
attacked it and then harmed it.
how'd you get the support benefit and then attack and then harm?
1 action to command QC, which gives it 2 actions. 1 to move
Yep.
and then 1 to get the support benefit.
Yeah.
Well, then only one.
Then one for the scythe.
Yep.
Then one.
And then 1. Oh,
one-
2 action. Right. 1 action harm.
Yeah, no worries. I was just checking.
Thank you.
Yeah. It actually doesn't matter because 2 action harm doesn't do anything different than 1 action harm. It's
I'm
just
seeing
range.
that.
So it will succeed. So it'll take 1 harm. That's not a. It has
turn.
a good section of dark meat now. Phaedra.
Yippee! Alright, I am seeing the shenanigans go on with this chicken, and enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Eat the bird.
Yep. I'm gonna get Garis to move up, and then,
Don't give it a turn.
I don't know if it would be better to... Okay. So I know technically the Shotolashu support benefit is to, like, mentally immobilize it and then do the mental damage, but does it actually immobilize the chicken?
No.
Or...
That is
okay,
that
that's
is
what I thought.
that is later on. Whenever Garis upgrades.
Got it. Can Garis grapple the chicken?
Yes. So 1 action to move up, and then 2nd action grab. So base
Yeah.
action macro, get that grapple.
Grapple.
If he doesn't grapple good enough, he might get grappled back.
Oh no.
Nah, he got him. You see a big dog open up its mouth and just pin down the chicken.
Yeah, pin down the chicken by the neck. And then Phaedrith is just gonna start beating the shit out of it.
Sounds good. Bring up the spike chain and just slam it down. You had 2 actions. Make him count.
Okay. Does grapple add to map? I don't actually know.
Yes, it is an attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Can't wait for the
No.
other teleport trap on the other door does. What it will summon.
whack.
22 hits.
Yay. Whack.
7 damage. Very nice.
Yippee!
You tenderize it.
Tenderize the chicken.
All right, you got one more action in you.
I do. I'm going to see if I can do a savor this thing here.
Ah, persistent mental damage, huh?
Yeah. See if this chicken's got some brain to it.
Oh, we do.
God damn! Alright, well, so much for that.
No, it takes half the damage still.
Oh, okay.
That's why spells usually, hurt still.
Mm-hmm.
It will still take. This is also Saber Sting's non-lethal because it's you know whose. So
Yeah, say yep.
yeah. All that Cthulhu. That's gonna be half damage. It does take mental damage.
Okay. Fantastic. And then as long as it's taking said persistent damage, I get a +1 status bonus to attack rolls and skill checks.
It doesn't.
Against that boy.
It does not take persistent damage because it succeeded. It just takes half the initial damage. Yeah.
Well,
No
fuck
worries.
me, I guess.
It just
Alright,
takes the
that's my
damage.
turn.
Yep. Cockatrice. It's gonna try to break free.
I mean, it's prone, grabbed, off guard, immobilized.
It's gonna go for break free. I believe is what it's called.
I think it's escape.
Escape. That's it.
It's free.
It wriggles out. It is gross. Cockatrices are, like I said, basically chickens without their feathers. Unfortunately, it's horrible to get a hold of because it is just a sack of organs. It just kind of wriggles out and it uses its wings and it uses its beak to ping hit the top of Garrus's head. It then wriggles out and then uses an action to stand up.
Damn it, motherfucker.
It uses an action to stand up.
Ah, that's me. He's talking to me.
Fine. It uses an action to stand up.
Ah, it's me. He gets
That's a
whipped.
script?
What's my line again?
Oh, I hit a 26. I didn't target him.
It's not a
But,
crit. It's not a crit.
Oh, but it could be.
What? 9 damage. So as it gets up, it rears over, looks towards Grimnir, brings back its neck. How do you want to do this?
Well, yeah. I lash back the whip and I sever its beak from its head.
Cool.
So it can no longer paralyze us.
Ping, 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 ping,
And I Casimir kind of frowns because he had the intention of like just taking the beak off and like having it come back to the house with him so he can like eat cockatrice eggs. But he just kind of watches it bleed out and he's like, oh damn.
And it turns into blue flame and disappears.
Oh, I couldn't have kept it anyway.
You hear
If there's no other enemies nearby, I do assist Grimnir up.
Lost my footing.
Well, you got hooves, not feet, so
The floor is solid though.
yeah.
He kind of taps it a couple times with his hoof. It's like it's really well built, right? I didn't even like, even though his big weight didn't crack the floor, nothing.
No creaking, no bends. It is marble.
I want to live here.
Well, I can see why they were turned to stone.
Yes. Oh, we got rid of the guardian, so the door should be safe now.
Yeah.
Seems we didn't meet your fate. At least not yet. He talks to the statue.
She doesn't respond, but she does look like she's screaming.
Yeah, she's very sad.
Okay,
Check
so
over
I guess.
here, or do we not want to
he's-
go anywhere now?
Well, these two doors were restricted, so maybe there's somewhere else we can go.
We need to find the lock boxes.
Maybe use the key on the door. Maybe
It's
that's
so
what it
nice.
triggered.
You never got to touch the door before anything happened,
Oh,
but it's like whenever you stood in that spot is whenever something happened.
you said there was an
Gotcha.
illusion on the floor.
Can I see if there's another one over there?
Yeah, go ahead
Without
and-
stepping on it?
Give me a seek check.
Alrighty, I will do this thing that you have asked of me. Seek.
You have no doubt there is a trap there. You just don't know what kind.
Got it. Hey, I think that other door is trapped too, so just be careful, guys, okay?
We should open it.
No, what the hell?
Well,
Let's
we
try
have
the
this
trap
door over
first.
here.
I think we should all open the doors at the same time.
Ah!
Oh, too
Halish,
late.
you crack open that door, Halish.
Yeah.
It opens up, and you can see a beautiful room. Well-maintained, mostly bare bookshelves that line the wall of a long chamber. You can see the long table with a dozen cushioned chairs that stretches across most of the room. There are 5 skulls with blue flames flickering in their eye sockets, like candles that sit atop a row in perfect alignment along the table. The room, of course, has the iron door that you're in, and as you enter, you have noted there's more ways out of here. But there is a small plaque on each of the doors as you look at them. This one says,
Make sure to read the text.
restricted. Restricted.
4 flames flickering.
Hmm.
Cockatrice trap.
Gonna do some seeks around these doors to see if there's anything on the.
Why
more
does every
traps.
door say restricted?
Well, because we're in a restricted area.
But this
Means
is
there's
a
money
bank.
behind it. That must be the way.
Yeah, no, I kind of get what Grimnir's saying though. If you're already in the restricted area, does that mean that the other doors are more restricted than this restricted area, or wouldn't it just all be fucking restricted?
Double restricted.
As you look at them, Halish, yes, there are most definitely more traps. You don't know what it is, but for some reason, you feel as though the door itself, or something about it, is lying in wait like a vulture ready to attack.
The door wants to eat me.
It'll be like that gate at the farm.
Strike first.
Yeah.
Strike first.
Strike fast.
Right, true.
I got you back from back here. Now these scrolls over here. The catalog correctly?
There is a lot. They're all cataloged beautifully. A few shelves contain the dusty tomes, scrolls, and other records. And upon glancing at them, even on their ends, some of the scrolls that you can see the bits of, pertain to Graydirge. Its people, its history, establishments, government, that thing. But you have no doubt, Kolo, as you look around, the most important documents likely were moved off-site when the bank was shut down. So anything highly confidential would not be in here. However, Kolo, if you were able to be in here and have access to this room, whenever you would recall knowledge on Graydirge, you would treat it as a scholarly journal compendium, and let's get a +1. This is the scholarly journal compendium for Graydirge in this room.
Ooh.
If you can spend an hour, you might be able to bring it with you.
Alright. Go to collect some of these wonderful books on the way out.
I would like to attempt a force open on this door,
Cool, it's unlocked.
but it would attack me if I didn't. I feel.
So, which door?
This one.
Sick.
Here.
You rush forward, and you do the force open to, like, slam it open, right?
Yeah, I was have to check for that.
No need.
Oh, even better.
You open it into the teller's area, and you can see the foggy glass there. I assume you're like, it's a running pushing through, right?
Using a crowbar to kind of like wedge it open.
Okay. As you wedge it open, it kind of creaks to the side, and the iron door slams against the back end to you, and the unlit candles inside are illuminated. You hear something begin to like move and crackle as you did this.
I think there's someone else in here.
No, it makes sense.
There's a teller's room over there.
As you, Halish, kind of turn your head, it is all but too late, Phaedrith and Kaz, as you see from the ceiling of where the door's like threshold is, an elbow, skeletal arm comes out, and where a hand should be, it is all just a scythe and sickle. And it reaches down, and it just tries to decapitate Halish. And I will roll an attack.
Oh, hold on, we don't know that. He's probably trying to give you a haircut. You know, maybe he was a barber slash.
20?
Yeah, my AC is 19.
Cool.
Sickle blade trap. Oh, those are big dice.
17 damage as it hooks into the back of your neck and rears downwards. As it does, not just Husey doesn't get hit, luckily, but it leaves a horrendous wound down your back, and you watch as the arm reconnects and goes back into the door and slams it shut.
All right, we're not going that way.
Yep, that's not the way.
Was there even another door on the other side?
There was.
There was.
Oh, okay. Oh well. Let's come over here.
Okay, I'll just lead the way over there.
Somebody check that other door while I'm working on Halish.
Very well. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh.
This one opens. This looks like it has the hidden away books, if anything. A restricted archive of some kind. Hidden away with cushioned chairs to sit in between them, a south wall with the door, and nothing else. But you can see next to the door is a lever topped with a tiny skull. And as you're kind of like looking in, you look left, you look right, and you look in front of you, Phaedrith, eye to eye, and the thing lashes out at your neck.
Ah,
And the sickle blade will come out for use too.
another one. What the fuck?
Missed.
All right.
Fuck.
19. It will go back into the roof.
Okay.
Is there any way to
Man.
disable those things?
This is a fun place. I like this place actually. We should just move here.
It just seemed to be an arm. We could probably snap it off.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, if I can catch it in time, I guess. Maybe I don't know.
Also try the other way, but I imagine it's more of the same.
Need to get past them.
Thievery.
Thievery.
Oh,
I
that's
ain't
skill
got
that
that.
no one has.
Yeah, that skill that literally none of us have.
The one thing missing in your party is trap breaking.
Alright, well, hit it then hard.
Surely.
Just destroy the door.
I should say, can I react quickly enough to spike chain it, or like what's going on here?
Do you open the door?
I would try.
Yep. It swings open.
Okay.
And as it kind of sits there, nothing happens.
Oh god damn it. Okay. What do we got? Some smart traps going on. They heard me talking shit.
Anything unusual about the door?
Nothing I can see, but I will seek.
Yeah. Give me a seek.
That is Garrus once again. Soon I will learn to stop doing everything with my dog.
As you look in the grooves of the door, you can see that there is, in fact, little outliers for where this hand is kind of like hidden in. When the sliding door is like opened, that's whenever this thing knows to wake up. You find it in there, and you can kind of see it hidden away, but you notice, one, it is attached to the lever mechanism on the opposite side of the door, so it could be disabled that way with your seek. And two, if you're able to break this door by breaking the ceiling groove, it wouldn't be able to retract down. But with your knowledge and like your like capabilities, you think this thing's tapped. Like it's out of juice. It's recharging. Sleeping.
Take a
Okay.
nap.
Which leads you to believe that if it can wake up and it does hit, it plans to only hit something once, and if it hits it good, it's dead.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, like a normal guy would probably just die from that, and they come in the next morning and like, oh, I gotta clean that up
Yeah, like
before they start their shift.
Oh my god.
yeah, this is meant to just kill. Like it is a death trap. But they
Okay.
cannot do it very often. You don't know how long, but not very often.
Okay, well, with this newfound hunch knowledge or whatever I got going on, so you're saying if I go across here, I can break it?
There's a little lever and a tiny skull on the opposite side of the door. If you pull the lever, it'll
Oh.
turn off.
Oh, then yeah, I want to do that.
Sure. You have to squeeze with your dog to get in there, but
I'll just get off the dog.
sounds good.
Meow. Oh no, it's gonna try and put me through the wall again.
I got you.
Yep, there it goes. Okay. Thank you. Alright, I
See
am
the
gonna
lever right there?
normally step through the door, and I'm
Right.
gonna frickin' hit that lever.
You see the eyes in the tiny skull dim whenever you pull down on the lever. And
Fantastic.
there is the audible sound of like us bones relaxing in their place.
Alright.
Oh, God.
Thanks. Sometimes these eyes are good for something. And then I want to start looking at these bookshelves. I want to see what's going on. Yeah.
Sure, there's a lot of stuff in here.
I know anything about anything.
You can give me.
Oh no.
Darby, come on. I know it's
I
frustrating.
think you just you know how you were dying the other day?
Yeah. Which
I-
time?
2 days ago. When you were
Yeah.
sick and you couldn't eat anything.
Yeah.
Well, I think it came back.
Are you?
Oh
sure
no.
You're
Are you
you're
sure
dying
a
again.
doctor? I feel like I
I,
haven't seen you
I
six
wonder the
episodes or
same thing,
something.
Kaz. It seems to be quite selective when he.
Alish, if you come in here, I can give it a shot.
Okay,
Probably some sort of poison or something, probably on that blade. Maybe it's a wound very hard to stitch up. You know, you have all these scales.
I can understand that.
if only we had a healing potion.
True.
That's
So what kind
illegal.
of roll did you want me to make? I don't know.
No roll yet. So as you begin to look around, this is the restricted archive section, you know. Dangerous things. This is restricted. But as you make your way in here, you kind of like pluck at the books. It's like cookbooks, children's tales.
Nah, these are disguise. Hundo P.
It's like meaningless jarble.
No, that means there's definitely something in there.
As you like look about at them and you see like the two chairs in the middle, if anything for you, this looks like either a meeting or interrogation room that people are either brought to with like basic books to talk about in here. If you want to gather some cookbooks, it's a collection of cookbooks from different lands.
I'm looting them.
Sounds
I'm
good.
looting them.
I have added them to your inventory. It goes
Thank you.
all the way to Galt and Ustalov. From Katapesh,
Awesome.
Osirian, all of that.
I just. Oh,
I feel
I
like
take 'em
maybe
all.
the books aren't actually what they look like they are.
If you
I'm
want
doubting.
if you want to spend time in here, you're more than welcome to.
They're worth 10 gold pieces. This is like worth a fortune.
Yep.
Is there anything else that looks interesting to Phaedra that isn't about cooking?
All of the titles here have like grim and esoteric subject matter, even if they're really not things that matter to you, right? Like they're kind of like, eh. Go ahead, and as you kind of begin to pluck through them, like, to give you an example of one of the names, it's Delusions of the Boiled Rat
Oh,
and In Service of the Flagellating Fang. Like, it's just jarble and like names, and clearly they have information on them, but it's nothing relevant. I would
this is just such a weird thing to put in a restricted area. I don't know.
Give me-
Something feels like
sorry, I didn't mean to
Perhaps
do that to
a room
Kaz.
they would spend time to rest in.
Occultism.
Perhaps it is a breakthrough for.
Or knowledge is a premium. Let's, pay a fee to
I
it.
would like to aid.
Sure. This is decipher
Oh.
writing, by the way. As you're looking through them all. If you guys have any good decipher writing stuff, or if you think your character's great with occultism or society, they'd be able to parse these better than others.
Yeah, I got some occultism.
Oh, should I have rolled a decipher writing as opposed to
That-
just the straight?
That is what that is. It's rolling
Okay.
a decipher writing. Don't worry.
So let me roll I guess an occultism check then, because I don't see that on the list for actions. Oh, I guess I could just click this button over here, huh?
You can click the button that I gave you up.
Attempt to aid.
With Halish's help, Phaedra,
Mm-hmm.
you two spend some time while Mr. Kolo's treating, wounds and whatnot, and you come to the conclusion, the both of you, reading a few of the books. The books are filled with nonsense deliberately fashioned to resemble occult lore. Not real occult lore.
So what the fuck?
They filled a whole room with nothing.
What is going on in this room?
I don't know, but these cookbooks are thrilling. They're
Something.
wonderful.
I'm glad you got something out of it. Yeah, am I perceiving right now? Am I rolling my perception?
With that knowledge, if you'd like to give a perception check, you can.
I would, because something's fucky wucky and I don't like it.
Kind of sniff the air a little bit. See
Yeah.
Halish, whenever you hit the aid button, it gives you the aid bonus. Unfortunately.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Phaedra, you look around, the light's a bit bright in here, unfortunately, but you spend some time, you get a little bit of knowledge, and you're like, this has to be for something else. Obviously, the cookbooks are useful. They're cookbooks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But who fills a restricted archive with nonsense and covers it up with such a dangerous trap?
It's probably a hidden door in here.
Halish moves back a little bit, and you see that the northwest corner has a pattern of dust near the shelves, suggesting the shelf can swing outwards.
Oh. Okay. But how?
Do
Have
you?
you tried pulling a book?
Yeah, let me... Phaedrith will kind of start trying books, like levers.
Yep. One by one, you start pulling them away, and then you pull one back, and it just falls off the shelf. But you see behind the book a little latch that's like a finger.
Flip it.
You watch as it swings outward and opens into a new room.
Yippee! Secret tunnel!
Oh, does it lead downward?
Oh god.
As you enter into here,
Okay.
the large desk takes up the southern portion of this room, and there is a gray-robed corpse in an elaborate headdress that sits in an ornate chair, hunched over plates and bowls filled with chips of bone and insect husks. And there is a pair of folded notes that are stabbed into the table with a star knife. You are hit by the smell of a dead body.
You know, I hear my dad's voice in my head right now, where it's just like, you raise them, you love them, you send them to school, and somehow they still end up so damn stupid. Because what the fuck is this? Okay.
I was so sure you were gonna say chips and salsa, and I was like, wow, interesting.
Chips and salsa.
What were the writers thinking at this moment? There's a ninja star in there.
Well, I'm gonna skedaddle up to it because I fear nothing and no one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a closer look at this here corpse.
As you begin to look it over, you look at the woman. You kind of cock your head a little bit. You recognize, you're trained in religion, right?
Yes.
The headdress, it's a symbol of a low-ranking member of Urkuthoa's faith, is what that headdress means. And you kind of begin to look over the food and, you realize, Phaedra, you didn't give it much of a look before, but Man. What's on that table? They're strange. It's little creatures. Little gnomes? Halflings?
No.
You can see their heads inside the bowls. You can see them screaming in pain. And as they fill your ears, you feel your stomach and your body begin to thrum with hunger.
Oh.
You could just eat that up right now.
No, I couldn't. Halish.
I need you to make a will save as you look over this thing.
Halish, this is your shit, not mine. Get in here.
Don't eat the tiny gnomes.
Will save.
Kaz, as you look over, you see your favorite.
Oh.
The food you used to eat with your little brother. The perfect breakfast, all adorned on that table. And it looks delicious. Give me a will save.
I have. Okay, I have 1 ID dice from a previous session. Do they expire after the session, or can I use it still?
ID dice do not expire. And Halish, it's everything you could ever want, and I will not describe that for you. Give me a will save.
If I roll a d4, would it help me, right?
That makes
I
so
am
much.
hero upon
That makes so much sense for Halish,
No.
bro. He loves
No.
eating.
I can't
This is
eat
your
that.
shit, man. All right.
So,
Put me down against my own will.
Would a
Halish,
d4 save my ass right now? I'm sorry.
it wouldn't.
Okay, I will save it then.
So, Kaz, you see through this thing's intention. Something's moving about the room, Kaz. You're not alone in here, and I'll get to the initiative roll as soon as we come around to that. But first, I need to deal with Phaedrith and Halish. So, Halish, as you look at the food, for some reason, something in the back of your head tells you, even if it's the greatest thing you've ever seen, it's just not that appetizing for some reason. You don't really want to eat this right now, do you? And then that hits you. Are you not hungry for once? Why would that be?
Doesn't seem right. Halish pulls out some like bread and fruits from one of his bags and starts eating those instead, thinking, maybe this will fix me.
That's fair. And Phaedrith.
I don't hunger for actual food though, so I'm in a dilemma here.
Correct.
Like, why am I hungry?
However, as you kind of look at it, begin to enjoy it, do you grab the little gnome head that's in the halflings that are in there?
No, I don't want those little gnome heads.
It's their pain.
Yeah, they're screaming for you.
They're screaming. You can,
I don't need to grab them to enjoy that.
That's fair. As you sit there, you begin to draw in naturally their screams, their pain. All the while, you do not see what is really happening inside of this room. Casimir, you watch as Phaedrus kind of watches the bones and insect husks float up in front of Phaedrus' face and then just begin to eviscerate them, thrusting themselves across the sides of Phaedrus' body, cutting them apart. And Phaedrus, for you, it's just like you're eating someone. You don't even recognize the pain that you're going through as your own.
Oh. Ow.
You take 14 damage so far as you begin to swallow their pain. But for some reason, you don't feel satiated, Phaedrith. And that's where we'll roll the initiative.
Boy. Yippee. And by yippee, I mean fuck. Okay.
I didn't like instantly kill you. Not like the cockroach. Just tapping my hoof impatiently out here. Like, what are they doing? We need to find a way down. Then they start eating.
How much health are you at right now, Phaedrus?
Me?
Yeah.
The 14.
I'm at full HP.
You took 14 damage.
Should I not be?
Yeah, you took the 14 damage from the things hitting you.
Where? I don't see that anywhere.
Did it not pop up for you guys?
It popped up for me, but
I
it
saw it.
disappeared.
Oh, I
It was there.
apologize. You took 14 damage so far from this thing beginning to tear you apart. Phaedrus, of course, in your mind, you're eating up the delicious pain. You don't realize it's your own.
Okay.
Kaz... Go ahead.
Am I clicking it manually? Or
Yes,
can
you will.
please
Yeah.
populate-
You'll have to just... You
dang.
just have to knock the 14, yeah.
I gotta count.
No worries.
Yeah, well, Kaz is watching this happen. I feel like he definitely gets a sense that something is fucking happening. So he's like, got his eye around the room, just he's like looking for any like signs of movement or any kind of shimmers of like some kind of illusions or anything like that.
Yeah, Kaz, you see it moving about. Something is moving around the table and lifting things up. It's almost as if they're throwing them forward, moving about the room. You definitely feel like something's in the room with you that you cannot see.
Okay.
And it sees you back.
No. Okay.
And there is like what faint, disgusting breath of death comes from someone that washes over you as a cloud of dust and bone shards gets thrown about the room equally at you, Halish, in retaliation for you entering here.
Oh no.
And I need everyone but Phaedrus, who is eating, to give me a reflex save.
I got bad reflex. Oh god.
Sure.
I'm going to
You're
roll
going, go for it. Still a failure.
shit.
Okay, you are slammed into the side of the wall, Halish, by all the bone shards as they skewer through your body, and you hit the ground dying.
Shit.
As you do, you're also blinded. Not if you aren't already blinded from being unconscious and dying. As for you, Kaz, you succeed, so you take half damage, which is the 6 damage.
Am I also taking this 13?
No. Since you're just kind of sitting there and eating, it seems like this isn't affecting you.
Got it.
Alright, and Husey is blinded. Husey would take 26 damage from critical failure.
Oof.
So let me do that then.
Husey will hit the ground and will also be dying.
No. Ranger down. Wait, you're not a ranger.
Halish, you move behind what's going on. Kolo, you hear a whirlwind of bones, metal, and bodies get thrown about in the next room. You see the bone shards slam into Husey, skewering them so much they hit the ground and begin to, well, lose their unlife as the void leaves them.
We're moving a shard so we can see the room.
What's happening, Kolo?
I'm not sure. Half of them are on the ground dying, the other half are eating.
Oh my goodness.
Kaz, what's going on? You're the only one that has
There's-
some wits about them.
There's some kind of fake creature in the room. Or something. I think it's over there. I point to the desk.
Of course. That's that I can't quite see.
You're welcome to recall knowledge if you wish as you look into this, but yeah, you cannot see.
Yeah, we'll do that. I have to make room for a big man anyway.
Okay. You see this woman dead at the table as you walk in. Colo, you've dealt with many things being Hodad. As you look around the room, you have no doubt that you've walked into a haunt.
Go know it, then our brain will get us out of this.
You see at the end of the desk, with a little display, the name Tilgimut. And you recognize that from your time here in Graydirge to be the name of the last manager of Graydirge Bank. It must be her. She must be in the room, unable to rest. You feel as though you could do two things to reach out to her. One, sick Urgathoa on her to put her to rest briefly, as you all are, members of Urgathoa and representatives of Geb, of course. Or two, use occultism to try to commune with her yourself and convince her to pass on or give her rest. Of course, each of those would require 2 actions.
Yes. It's a future problem.
All right. Anything else in your turn?
Yes. I
Oh,
will,
sorry.
I'll take final action will be, what's going on? Back outside.
Do you tell
Mimir,
Cass?
we need you in there. There's a spirit that needs, persuasion.
What do you want me to say to it?
Spook it.
It's already okay.
Don't worry, I need you to just stand in there and protect me while I do everything.
Narrows his eyes.
All right.
Can I bargain with you?
Yo, what's up, Cass?
Food.
What about it?
Consider.
Everyone likes it.
Yeah?
Consider
True.
cooking
Not
lore.
have it.
Food lore?
Consider cooking lore in this instance.
Cooking lore.
How?
Mm-hmm.
How are you putting a spirit to rest using
Well,
cooking
it
lore?
seems.
It probably doesn't like that food. What if you
likes
gave her
food.
some different food?
Yeah, I can list her off a wonderful recipe. Wonderful new food.
To take with
to
her into the
help-
afterlife.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can roll occultism. It's okay.
Um,
They're the same bonus.
I'm fine with that. If you want to just talk to her about the food, you can, but you have no doubt that she committed suicide through this food.
Oh.
Oh no.
As you look at it. Like this is her last meal right here.
Oh.
You see the mark right here? Like your cooking lore will make this worse. This is the food to death.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use occultism
Yeah.
to try to commune with her to tell her to move on. I tell her, I tell her, like a bank teller. Anyway,
Yeah.
I say, you were working a dead-end job and now you're dead, so just leave.
Ooh, okay. Dead end.
job.
Yeah, all right, I'll provoke that check for you.
Um,
There you go.
They're probably undead, so it's actually not a dead end.
okay, well that wasn't. That was a critical failure.
You do have a hero point.
I do. It's on my sheet. Did I not use it? I thought I did.
I don't think so. Not the one that I gave you.
Mhm.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking something else then. Okay, this feels important, so I am gonna do it again.
What again? That's not
Okay.
much better.
That was a regular failure, so that's pretty cool.
It doesn't make it worse.
Okay, great.
It doesn't make it
as-
worse.
As my last action, I pull out the scroll of heal.
Okay. There
That's my
is an audible gasp from the undead in the room. No.
Get over yourself.
I would love to, but I can't.
Grimnir.
I stride here. Look at Golo.
QC is on the ground and is become a shish kebab.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, yes,
What?
yes. If you can, slide in there, maybe you can pass one of them to me.
I will go collect them.
Good man, good man.
Alright, so second stride. Can't really see from this angle, so I'll just get in the room. Yeah. Squeeze.
It's rough, but you can get in there.
I try it. Hold on. I try. There we go. Oh, wow. It's pretty detailed. Alright. So from there, what was that? 10. 15. Okay, I can reach him from here. I'll just... Oh, hold on. My fucking camera freaked the hell out. I'm just gonna reach over and try and pick up a Halish with
Sure.
my last action, I suppose.
I'll allow it. You can pick up Halish
Okay.
as the things swirl around in the room.
Alright.
All right.
And then
Phaedra-
my intention is to take him out of the room next turn.
Sounds good. Phaedra, it comes to you, and after you've been battered by 14 damage, there is suddenly over your eyes this flash of darkness, like someone else's eyelids blinking for you. And as that happens, the shock kind of hits you that it is pain that you're feeling. The numbness in your hands that something is eating at. And then the realization that it is false pain. You are eating empty calories. And as you look at the heads that you were devouring, they're nothing but insect husks that are being thrown at you. And you
Gross.
break out of the haunt's illusions.
Eh. Truth be told, I have not a single fucking idea what to do right now.
So, a haunt is something usually that is unable to be slain. It is, ethereal, something like that, unless you've got an ability to do so. However, your party has kind of told you that this is a haunt. You need to put this thing either to rest or sick Urgathoa on it, which is, something that you can do. All you would need to do is succeed in a religion or occultism check if you have either of the skills. It is a relatively high DC if it is the occultism. Urgathoa would be easier to call in for this.
Okay. So occultism is the harder one, but religion is the easier.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to spend 2 actions to try to end the haunt. Otherwise, you can try to
Sure.
bring up any ideas that you have elsewise to try to do it, but those are the most obvious. You are a champion of a deity, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't know if Zon Cthulhu has anything I could call upon him for this.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like, oh, you're suffering, so good luck. Like, this is what I want.
You can
So-
you can imbue, you can call for Urgathoa.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is kind of her domain as Geb, the land of dead.
True, but is calling on another deity in this fashion technically... Is that technically anathema to Zon Cthulhu?
Is it in your
Um,
anathema listing?
I'm curious in
No,
when...
they're friends.
Uh,
Donkathun and Gugatho are friends.
Yeah.
One moment.
Okay.
I think there is a brand new on Cthulhu thing, but we'll see what it is right now.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's releasing in 5 days.
Okay.
That's the
Um,
book I need no one to read, please.
Nope, that's not.
Oh, is that the one you're thinking about running?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That is not anathema. No.
Okay, fantastic. Then I would like to try and do it.
Sounds good.
So that would be religion?
Religion, yeah, you should see in the chat.
Okay, yeah, I do. Please.
Very close.
Like D4 close?
Yes.
Yippee!
19 is enough.
Yay!
If you want to describe how you call or what it would look like for you to banish this spirit or put them temporarily to rest, or at least have them placated for the moment, it is in fact this corpse being is floating around the room, or there is this ethereal form of her moving about. Do you have any descriptions that you'd want to do of it?
So the immediate idea that comes to mind is that obviously Phaedra's face is probably bleeding profusely at this point. They do most things in blood. That is just how Zonkathun works. I imagine Urgatha was not much different. So, knowing what little they know, they would take their hands, their palms, cover it in said blood, and touch the top of the corpse's palms while, I don't know, maybe incanting a prayer of some kind.
Yeah, absolutely. You see as the blood kind of trickles down the side of their thumbs and connects, they almost form somewhat of shackles. As this happens, there's like burbles in the blood, and in the air around there is a wisp, and you hear this silent scream of an ethereal form of this woman. There is a giant hole in her stomach where her intestines were, as if it got eaten through. And as her form is pulled into the body, you do not feel like it will hold this haunt forever, but you have bought in yourself at least an hour of her unable to continue to harass you.
Fantastic. That's all I need to get the hell out.
All right. And do you have a method of healing Husey and Halish?
I can stabilize Halish and treat wounds, and then Husey I can at least cast, Touch of the Void on.
You guys do have methods, so I won't continue into initiative. I just want to know what you guys are using for resource-wise.
Yeah, I'll probably use the last point of my focus pool to...
Get up Husey?
Do Touch of the Void for Husey.
Yeah, not immediately knowing if it's been resolved or not. I want to bring Halish out of that room and put him in one of these chairs.
Sounds good.
Oh, it automatically rolls 6 for me, so...
It's always 6 for Touch of the Void.
Oh, okay, fantastic for healing. I thought it was only for me.
Nope.
And then, Halish, I can stabilize, actually, if it matters. Or I can just treat wounds.
Halish is dying. So Halish needs immediate aid. So Kaz, if you have the heal scroll that you wish to use.
Not the scroll.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I can stabilize and treat wounds. Like, I can cast stabilize.
I think he's
Well, it takes 10
immune
minutes
right
to
now.
do that.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dr.
they
Cola
tried-
did a little bit ago.
Okay, well, I cannot treat wounds, but
That's
I can
fine.
stabilize.
You can use the scroll. I mean, that
I
way
was
we
just
don't
gonna
have
use
to
a-
worry about
I was
having it
just
on
gonna
us all the
use a
time.
potion.
Oh, okay.
Stabilize
Yeah,
the
that's
bird.
too. Get rid of that potion. Now they can't arrest
I'm
us
just gonna
anymore.
use the potion because I want to keep the scroll, but the potion we can use that.
So
let's
Husey is at
do-
6.
Yes, and that is the least of what I can
Marked
do,
it.
unfortunately.
I'll save the bird,
I'm gonna use the minor potion. Go, buddy.
maybe.
All right. Congrats. You have 1 HP.
Oh my god.
Oh, this tastes so bad. Ugh.
Alright, before I skedaddle, can I take that blade?
You want to
That,
like
that cool letter opener. That
Yeah, yoink. It looks cool!
yeah, sick ass letter opener.
Since I got treated wounds before we arrived at the bank, would you say it's been an hour since then?
You had 30 minutes left when we got here, so...
We did 10 minutes,
Yeah.
and then
So we have 10 to 20
Whatever.
minutes before. That's
10 to
good.
20 minutes.
All right.
I mean,
Okay.
we might as well hold
So
up.
what-
I mean,
what else was
everyone
in that
but
room?
Remier's messed up.
What was that door? Yeah.
We haven't gotten the door yet. We
Okay.
heard.
Okay. There's a lot. So give me one moment.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. So, you want to take what's on the desk.
Yeah, this cool looking shuriken fucking thing.
That is what's called a star knife. They are very cool, and this one in particular is pretty cool. We'll find out.
The pit
As
center.
Huh?
as you take it and kind of grab it from the center, it spins around, as you do it. And
Free fidget spinner!
as you grab that, you see skewered through it are 2 notes that seemingly were placed down through them. If you want to take those 2, because they're skewered in as you leave.
Sure do.
Okay.
Yoink.
I will add that to your sheet.
I've been moved.
There we go.
Gamers, you have fun with that. I'm gonna go back to my dog.
And you have a crisply written letter and a elaborately written letter that you can find in your sheet
Yay!
whenever you wish to look at them.
Thanks.
You guys haven't investigated her corpse or anything like that, but you have left the room.
Oh,
can check
well,
it
I
out.
mean, I
See
would
what-
have if I was still in there, but I kind of
Oh.
got scooted out,
No,
so
no.
I thought it was time to go.
It is up to you guys what you're doing.
No,
Hey,
I would
Fraser,
like
you-
to investigate.
You look a little damaged. Yeah, let me use this wand on you. Where is it?
Yeah, we have the wand, might as well use it.
Yeah, I'm already taking their star knife, so might as well. I already held their hands.
You can see on the star knife engraved is VQ in bold letters.
Mm.
But who is that healing, Halish?
To Phaedrith.
There you go.
Oh, to me. I thought you were healing Hiushi.
Were you
Thank
doing
you.
the 2 action?
I would like to, but it didn't give me the option when I clicked on the wand to use.
You want to click that 2 action negative heal, and it's in the little thing. Do you see it? It's like a little dice button.
On the card in the chat.
Oh, I did not see that button there. Thank you very much.
12 HP.
Oh, heck
better.
yeah. Thank you.
Where your body was torn apart by this haunt, you kind of refills the area. You'll find 2 things of note on Talgimiat. It is, one, her headdress. You know, they're beautiful.
Mhm.
It is made of silk fabric in a wire frame. It resembles an insect shaped like a skull. It is an Urgathoa headdress. It is broken at the moment, but even in this condition, if you sell it to the Urgathoa priests or give it to Halish, whatever you want, the headdress is worth at least 10 gold, even broken.
Yoink.
The second thing is you can find gripped in one of her hands, where the blood is boiling, is a small silver key.
Oh, extra yoink.
And that's about all that you can find on her, other than rotten, clearly poisoned food.
Okay. Got it. Alright. Got a key, got a headdress. I'm skedaddling, skedoodling.
Okay.
Halish,
Back to my dog.
does he'll see they know how to open doors.
No. They can barely fly.
Very
What-
I thought
what
about
if,
maybe having them go scout ahead, but maybe not.
Its eye drips out of its socket. Flapping
I
around.
don't know about that one.
Waggles around. What was there a plaque above that door? Did anyone look at it?
There was not.
Oh, okay.
It's not restricted then.
We need to find somewhere that leads down in the basement that seemed like an office. Maybe
I
the
hate
basement
ghosts.
starts from there.
Cole, can we wait 10 minutes so Colo can heal me?
Did you just say you fucking hate ghosts in Geb?
Yes.
Did you just say you
Oh my
hate
God.
ghosts in Geb?
Yes.
That's right. It's kind of racist, I think.
I'm gonna-
being here.
I can't listen.
I mean, I hate vampires, so
Hey!
Our ghost king will not hear your fucking attitude over there, okay?
Yeah, I know he can't hear me. He's not
Rein
here.
it in.
yeah, the bone people, they said his
Yeah,
name in vain. Nothing
I'm
happened
gonna
to them.
report you. I'm gonna report you.
Mm.
Out in the sewers, I heard it.
Whatever.
Well, let's get comfy. Everyone grab a book.
Sure. Why not?
I'll look for an interesting book.
Sounds
there.
good. I think the most interesting book that you guys have is probably Phaedrith's New Letters. But Grimnir, you can grab a book that is filled with nonsense. Because those books are filled with fun. Do you want to grab The Boiled Rat?
Well, right.
Yes.
Perfect. Phaedrith, did you find the letters, by the way?
I did.
Okay, cool,
Do you,
cool, cool.
did you want me to read them, or?
Oh, no, it's up to you what you do with them. I'm just making sure you had them, and I wasn't sure if it was able to be read, because I'm new to these kind of Foundry cool things. So go ahead.
Oh yeah, I got them.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, I plan on taking 15 minutes until I can heal Cass.
Sure.
And then we'll have another 35 minutes on Halish.
Let's do it.
Okay. Then during that wait, maybe we should try to get rid of this ghost completely, so that way after an hour it's not coming back.
I just have you avoid the room. Like, if you can't kill it, then it's just like,
Yeah.
But we might have to go back through there again.
will we?
I mean,
There's
there's
a
a
door.
door on
There's
the
another
other
door.
side.
I don't know
But,
where that other door goes yet.
I mean, I guess somebody can go open
Hopefully
the
it
door
goes
within
where
the
I need to
hour.
go. Yeah, I mean,
All right. Say no more.
Yeah, I would go, but you know.
Oh no, Haywish, you sit right there in that chair.
I've opened enough doors already.
Can I sit
I'll
in the
do
other
it.
chair?
I opened this one and almost fucking killed myself, so what's one more time, right? Uh-huh.
You look out for any, whoever's or something.
Oh yeah, you got it. Can I seek on this door again to see if it's similar to the other one?
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
I do want to say you would need some time to identify what that star knife is.
Okay.
So, if you are wanting to know what that thing is, you'll need time. Or somebody that is proficient with magics and whatnot. It takes 10 minutes. Let me know whenever you wish to do such a thing. This
I will
door,
in fact do this thing.
right?
Yes.
Slides open.
Oh! I was gonna see if it had traps like the other one before I just opened it.
I mean, go for it. Give me a seek. No doors have been unlocked. Or locked, I mean. No. This one is remarkably untrapped. However, you get the feeling that this door is not able to be seen from the other side. Or at the very least, is like super secured. This is like an easy exit area. Does that make any sense at all?
Understood. It does. You know what? Fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna open it and I'm gonna take a step inside. Oh!
oh no.
I'm not opening any more doors. I should have learned after Rust Hinge and I didn't.
You turn the corner,
What a great time.
Hey there!
and you're not alone in this room.
Hello there,
You're-
fellow undead-looking guy.
As you open the door, you can see a 10-foot by 10-foot slab of unadorned iron that is embedded in the stone floor. In the northwest corner, there's the hallway with more doors that leads downwards. And there is a corpse that lies in a dried pool of blood. And the person's eyes have just black mist pouring out of them and into the air and disappearing into the ceiling. As you walk into the room, you see a figure that is hunched down and is just staring into its eyes.
Okay.
And the figure just silently gets up. They have no skin on their body whatsoever. And it slowly just turns around to look at you. There is a gleaming red eye in the one socket. The other one is pitch black and pours with the same black mist. The tattered clothing of a worker of the tax collectors union is across them. Do you stay in the room for them to fully turn around?
Absolutely not. I step the fuck back in and I close that door.
Give me
Give me your
a slight, thievery check or a stealth check. Just to see how quick you are.
Mr. Heavy Armor.
Fuck.
You get
Well,
out.
Kite them back to us.
You get out as this thing turns around, and you slam the door. But by the time that you turn around, you can just hear as it begins to walk towards you. Do you turn over and just slam the door?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. As you do, you hear from the other side.
Okay.
Just no way to open the door from that side, so you're good.
Wait.
I'll
That's
wait.
fine. You can keep waiting. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.
And then I like to imagine Phaedrus just fast walks back into the room.
Pretty much, just like, nope, nope, not me, not today.
Okay.
Dr. Cole is bandaging
without help.
Phaedrus' wounds, hopefully. Yeah.
Anything
Hey,
fun?
So guys, there's a giant like golem-looking creature. He ain't got no flesh. There's smoke coming out of his eyes. He's way bigger than me. We should just we could get reinforcements, or we could just not go in there. Either or, I'd be okay with.
Does he guard the basement?
Or the lock boxes.
I didn't take too much opportunity to look at him that close before I got the fuck out of there, but
Give
Is he
me.
larger than me?
Is he larger than Grimnir?
No.
No.
Okay,
not
we're
at all.
about the same. All right.
We can take them.
Oh yeah, you guys can take them all day. Have fun
Grimnir
with
can
that.
take anyone.
Give me a recall knowledge if anyone hears that description.
Sure. That sounds like a fucked up thing I would have fought in the arena. Yeah, I'll recall knowledge.
I will also recall.
All right. Halish and Kolo. Everything's there's no skin on the body. That's fine. Red eye. That's fine. Black mist coming from the eyes. Slow, methodical. Sunken sockets. Uneery, unholy light. A word comes to mind to both of your heads. Bodak.
Oh no.
Alright. It could be a little difficult to deal with.
I fought one of those in a different system and it sucked. So I'm
What
gonna
do we-
imagine
what
the
do we fight,
Pathfinder
Jacob?
versus even
We
fucking worse.
we found a Bodak in the other room.
I love that you could like, oh what?
Kaz slaps her and he must be joking now.
How do we get rid of them?
Well,
We
Well,
don't.
they-
at
still in
first,
here.
we go try the other doors, and then
Yep. That's what we do. You're right.
and then we come back to it, and then Grimnir will have to kill it.
You mean the other trapdoors that'll summon another cockatrice that will kill us? Got it.
Yeah, let's go face that guy. He was easy.
Alright, here we
Could be
go.
some-
You didn't have to eat your own flesh to be able to get him off of you.
Hey.
Well, you see, he was kind of slow.
You just barely passed.
Light in here.
Oh, is that for me, Doctor?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God, you did it! You are a doctor. Look at you.
Of course I am.
Yeah.
I'm just retired. I'm a little out of practice.
Yeah, you
Grimnir
divorced
shakes his
the
head. Kolo's clearly playing favorites here. with his medicine check.
Come on, Halish. We're going the other way.
Wait, this other door is trapped too before you guys trippity trap over there.
I'm
Remember
gonna-
I detected it, but I don't know how.
I'll be right behind you.
You stay right here in case the trap explodes or something.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
Garis.
Chris?
Well, I just want
Oh.
to see. I want to pick up
What?
one of these. I want to pick up one of
Garis
these
is
boxes.
big and
and I wanna-
strong.
Yeah.
I want to toss it in front of the door and see if it triggers
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm gonna do it.
He's
I
gonna,
just want to see, or does it need to be like a
as you
people person?
as you toss in front of the door, it just goes across and nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Seems
All
like
right,
a step
sick.
there.
Can I know I found out that there was a trap here, but I'm not aware of what kind. Now
Yeah.
that I'm closer, is there a way to look better?
There is not, unfortunately.
All right, fuck it, we ball.
All right, you step on it. Around you in a circle.
Again! Chicken, chicken, chicken,
A ripple bores through reality,
chicken.
but you hear no cluck.
Huh?
Oh, the other one died.
You see wings begin to bore through.
Oh,
Flesh,
something weird.
bloody. You see the cockatrice with its face broken just splatter into the fucking lobby.
Oh, the same cockatrice.
It's the
that we
same
killed,
cockatrice.
summoned it? Oh, wow.
Well,
Oh no!
It just splatters onto
more
the ground.
chicken.
Okay, well,
Alright, it's safe, Halish.
good to know.
Okay.
All right, gamers. Here I go. Oh, it's a hallway. Oh, this guy again! No!
Give me a fortitude save as you look
No!
and you meet his eyes. You see him just expectantly, just staring, waiting with a cocked head. As you look into his eyes and you know all that, I need you to give me...
So that's what he meant. Whenever he said he was gonna wait. Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
No! Okay, well, what's gonna happen to me?
You get drained.
Okay. Okay.
Your maximum
Drained
HP is pulled from you. Just looking into this thing's eyes, your life essence is stolen, and you see it begin to flow into his eyes. As it does so, your healing feels worse. Your constitution is drained. You lose maximum hit points, and I assume you pull away.
Yeah. They're gonna have their back like on the door, just shut, and be like, guys. So I think I found out what connects to that room, and I feel like shit. I'm gonna go sit down. You guys have fun with that.
As you guys see Phaedra turn around, there is black mist kind of like pouring around the outside of their eyes, like out and through the door.
Are you okay?
Fuck no. And they kind of just like
maybe you're
slump over
cursed.
on Garis.
Here, let me inspect you, a little doc checkup.
I would be careful. I don't know if it's contagious.
That's what I'm going to check.
Okay.
How the hell did anyone work here?
I don't know.
These conditions suck.
This place fucking sucks.
How do we get?
What would you like me as I check by?
Yeah, you can just give me a recall knowledge or something like that to see if you can figure out what's going on. Super tough to know. I don't think you've messed with Bodax that often, huh? Horrifically twisted, agony-inducing. These things, if they're able to fulfill their use or their intention of draining someone long enough, they will resurrect them as a zombie under their control. In fact, it's terrifying, but anyone who dies while under a draining condition via a Bodak can be brought back by the Bodak in some way, shape, or form if they're not careful. As you look at what's happened, you think, you know what Phaedra needs? A full night's rest to get rid of only one drained. And it will get worse if you fight this creature.
Okay. Alright, well, the creature blocks our way. Need to get rid of it.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Romeo, you're gonna stand up here where it can't see you.
Oh.
Bang, you're over here where it can see you from the door.
Okay.
Same thing with Kaz over here. We're gonna open the door, or I will. Halish, you're gonna send your nice, wonderful bird to make the creature come to us.
Perhaps it works, or maybe it can be spoken to, reasoned with.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you're welcome to try. Actually, if you guys want to try that, I could. I'm already drained. Why the fuck not? But
Well, if you get to a certain
Just-
drain,
just
you
drained get
will
worse?
die. Yeah.
yeah.
So wait, your
Probably
plan
not
is to lure it away and then go through the door while it's not in there?
No. We're gonna lure it in here, and then we're gonna kill it.
Mm-hmm.
Stealthy like.
Yes, because Gramir has a massive tree.
Is this
I
thing
didn't- I didn't
aware
bring
that
the- I
there's
didn't
more
bring-
than just me here?
I didn't bring the tree.
Bring the
Do you
tree.
think?
This is a good spot
I left
for
the tree there.
This is a good spot for me to ask Halish and Kolo, what is the one question about a Bodak that you would like me to answer for you? Because you guys don't know much about its abilities.
I want to know its immunities.
Immunities? Typically, they're immune to death effects, disease, paralyzed, poisoned, and unconscious, as well as blinded.
Jesus.
Alright, mental effects work on it. We have a chance.
Yay!
Halish?
I want to ask what the fuck is it doing here, but I don't think that's going to be a relevant question.
No, that's actually a very relevant question.
Oh,
So, for one, I'll give you... Would you count this? Would you basically say you want to know a little bit of lore about this creature?
yeah, sure.
Okay, sure. As you are looking at Phaedrith, and Phaedrith's body is like exuding black mist, as though the Bodak got a look at Phaedrith, and Phaedrith got a look at it. Shreds of physicality that exist through the corruption of a Bodak is profoundly disturbing, and their bodies are usually so horrifically twisted as though it's locked in a convulsion of agony and terror permanently. Their mind is destroyed, their soul is ripped out in an unappealing, unholy transformation. What a Bodak is anathema to life itself. You do not want to be in the presence of a Bodak ever if you are living, whether or not they are your friend or not. They just cannot exist. Phaedrith should be way worse than Phaedrith is right now. If Phaedrith met eye to eye with a Bodak, Phaedrith should either be dead or on the ground. After such an encounter, they are that powerful. And you kind of take pause. Why would a Bodak be working here? And why is it only got one eye? You kind of like wait for a moment. You think he might work here? This might be one of the last guards of the place, simply doing his job.
Yeah, we might be able to literally say, hey, we have our key, we just went to get our lockbox and go. Yeah, Roy.
But also, a Bodak needing to get a job, you feel like it, while it is an extremely dangerous creature, this might be a weakened Bodak. In more of a literal sense of a mechanical term, something might have been done to it that has made it weaker than its brethren.
Okay, so I think it's weaker than normal. And also it works here as a guard, I think. Because it only has one eye, so it's weaker, so it has to get a job somewhere, right? So I think we either reason with it and try to say, hey, we have a key, we're just trying to get to our lockbox, and it lets us by. We try to kill it because it's weaker, or maybe we could tell it, hey, did you know that the bank's actually shut down and the taxes, they're no longer running the place?
Okay.
No, if no one showed up for the last, 10 years.
Well, maybe he doesn't care.
I don't know, man. I can try. Let me try. If we're gonna go that route, then
And don't look in the eye.
Yeah, now you tell me.
Are you sure you don't want me to drive, agents? I'm not drained like you are, and I'm a
Okay. I don't want to risk. I want any suffering that's going to be inflicted for myself. It's better to have one person drained than all of us drained.
Okay, for sure.
I'll give it a shot. I'll keep the door open. Just if I yell.
You just call out to it. Just be like,
I am going to take my weird obsidian key that belongs to one of the lockboxes here in hand. I'm gonna step back into this fucking hallway and say, listen, buddy, I got a key. I'm just trying to find my lockbox, and I'm pointedly avoiding its gaze.
Yeah, are you looking up, down, left?
I am looking at like the wall over here, like enough that I have it in my peripheral, but not at it.
You kind of hear the smoke coming off of it, and you hear it's the opposite of breathing. It's like hemorrhaging out its power, but it's not breathing, it's something else. You hear it, and you recognize the sound. It's the barely controlled rage and want to just rip you apart that is coming out of this thing. You recognize it because you've felt it before. You know this well in the Cthulhu Temple. But as you hold up the key, there is an audible as though it backs up a little bit.
oh, well, why did you say so, my dear? I'm quite sorry for trading him.
And we can only be so lucky.
It like holds up. You can kind of see its arms move.
That might have worked for the hack. But I have an eye again. I won't be held back that easy.
Held back? Who's trying to hold you back? I just want to not fucking
go out there, man.
double die. What are you talking about?
Go out there, man. We believe in you. You can do it.
kind of like
Get your resume together.
sneers at you with his twort out of its nose that you can almost feel go down the hallway. I have long been the protector of this bank. The collector's unit will return my eyes one day. But that witch wanted to steal everything. When they came out, I could sense it. Now she has my other eye, but I don't believe. I will not allow you to break my contract. I cannot let any descend.
She has your eye? Okay, wait, hold on. And Phaedrith is kind of like, they're still not looking at it directly, but they hold up both of their hands and they're like, what if we just get your eye back for you?
It like cocks its head a little bit more, and you swear you see through like sides of your phantasmal arms. They begin to like buckle under the thing, looking at you. Last time I made a deal, I had to sit in a room for eternity.
Well, then you set the contract terms.
There's like a silence.
Phaedrith folds their arms, like, petulantly. Still not looking at this thing directly.
My terms. I wish for the Serenite who took my eyes to be boiled in the street while I grip her and take her life for my own.
Fine, done. Oh god, me too. Wait, what?
And secondly, I wish for my eye back.
Okay, well, the eye thing we can do. If it's the witch, we can find the witch. The boiling in the street, sure, man. I'm not gonna stop the guards or whatever if they fuck with you, but I'm sure we could manage that.
Those of you that can hear the conversation, a Serenite is a holy priest of Serenre.
Yeah, we don't got
How's a
much.
Serenite
We don't have
doing
any. We
here?
don't have many of those around here. These parts.
I was just to say, like, do they exist in Can
God, no. That's like super illegal. They bring those in to Mekatar to torture in the streets for celebration. Like they bring in those
fantastic.
spirits.
So it's like commonplace. We won't even get in trouble. Let's go.
It seems to be speaking of a specific Serenite.
Yeah,
But
You have... Can I ask it for, like, a description?
yes, but you feel being under its gaze any longer will start to drain your body.
Okay.
It does not
Do
seem
you
to
have-
stop looking at you, but go ahead.
That's fine. I'm just gonna ask it one last question, which is, how will I know which priest is the right one?
It was 2,000 years ago.
Oh my god, they might be fucking dead.
They are dead.
She was a human. Eyes of the sea. Hair of autumn.
Okay. Do you have a name for this person?
No. Bring her to me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah,
Have fun. Yep. All right, fellas. We got a priest to kill.
All right,
Or
well,
double
no,
kill.
I have this disguise kit.
Oh my god.
Dress Grimnir.
Somebody can be the autumn lady.
No, I don't say that. I was
We gotta give Grimnir a wig, dude.
As you guys sit here, a Bodak in the next room. And the stipulations of finding a 2,000-year-old human, bringing them back to life so that this Bodak can kill them again, and also to find its other eye so it can have it back.
Seems unlikely. Sounds like
Can I
we're
be
gonna have to
honest?
kill it.
Can I be honest with you guys? We just got to kill it. It's just that is a whole thing. We don't have time to go do that.
Who knows how
We
long
can't.
that would be? That's a whole
we
another
haven't-
campaign.
Wait a minute. I have the silver mirror. Wonder if we can make it look at itself and then it drain its own.
Hey, I
That's-
mean, idea.
Anyway, no, this is for my room. It's a special prize I got down in the crypt.
Okay.
I'm willing to do a little bit
Um,
more RP if you guys want, and maybe talk to this thing, but we are at time. Do you guys want to end off for the night, or do you guys want to come up with an idea quick? Maybe
We're
even
gonna
engage.
murder it.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
actually
I
just
feel
want to
like-
kill
Gonna
it
mur-
right out?
Gonna
We
murder
can't.
us.
I mean, we need to get past it, and
Yeah, I don't know
we're
what
not gonna- We can't complete the side. We gotta do things.
I
we gotta
mean,
beat
are
the
we on a
other-
time crunch? I'm kind of interested in this side quest.
I don't.
I think
Wait,
it's
is
gonna
it
be
her? No.
very
no,
difficult to find them.
Now, what you'd
The
think...
needle hates it. I mean, 2,000 years is a long time.
I mean, we could try to find someone with, blue eyes and
What if we just put a bag
Amber
over his
hair.
head and you can't look at us?
just cut out their tongue and bring them in forward and say, "Here you go, we found them."
He also said she was a human, so like
Yeah, so she's definitely
she's
dead.
definitely dead.
So we gotta go find a zombie.
But death isn't like a forever thing here in
Find a
Geb, you
duplicate.
know? She could
Find
be
someone
like
that looks
walking
like them.
around and we just don't know it. Like
We
okay,
don't.
what were we gonna say, Anna?
It's like we don't have a name. She might be a skeleton now, for
So,
all we know.
What I would
Yeah.
say, Phaedra,
Wouldn't hair color fade
Yes.
over time?
and Kaz and everyone, you feel like the Bodaks are not known for A, their intelligence, B, their awareness of life, how life works, right? You feel like idea 2, getting the eye back, figuring out where the witch took it, all that. Doable. Maybe if you can get past it, make a deal with it and get past it and go see what's down there. Term number 1 is probably out of the foreseeable question and probably doesn't maybe even exist. If this thing is as outright out of its mind as most the Bodaks are. So you do have a good chance here to just ask it for, we can't do one, but we'll do the other, and try to coerce it, or with intimidation, or with diplomacy, as clearly this thing has made a contract with someone else before. Or B, you could try to kill it. Those seem to be your two options. Phaedra has gotten you guys into a state that you could try to ask it for a IOU, and you guys go get the eye after you're done here, or you guys can try to
IOU.
fight it. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got it.
I don't get it.
So
Wow.
he's missing an eye.
And we owe it to him.
Mhm.
I owe you.
Yeah, because I don't think we're ever gonna find an eye, but we could find a blonde or
What's
like
the
an
witch-
amber-haired.
Well, I
female
was
human
wondering,
with blue eyes.
was he suggesting that the witch is still here?
Yes, they're very well. No, not
Oh.
here in the bank. Not here in the bank.
Oh, okay.
That
I
they
was just saying,
escaped
like,
with
I
it.
thought she was supposed to
Are
be
we
here.
not? We're the witches who we're trying to find anyway, is it not? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, our goals are kind of aligning.
Well, and we want to open the lockbox with our key.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't think a
That's
witch
why we're
would
here.
follow Sarah and Ray though. That seems kind of weird.
no, those are two different people.
Yeah.
I will say,
And-
your idea of just finding some person in the street that has blue eyes, autumn hair, and dressing up as a Saran Ray person might work. He's missing an eye. I mean, yeah. If
I
you
don't want to.
The cost of one innocent human life.
to get past the Bodak,
We're not that evil yet?
I think we should just kill it. I feel like this is such like a.
Bro, I
would
got
just kill it.
perma-drained just by looking at that bitch for 2 seconds.
It did attack us already.
We are
so-
gonna be,
Go sweep it off.
I really don't want to attack it, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather go the diplomacy route for this.
you could
I
always.
have 1 health.
Oh God, Halish, yeah, you do have
Yeah.
1 health.
That's what I'm saying. It's like we are not in the best condition.
And ideally,
Grimnir, go stand in front of it.
yeah, Grimnir, he's got 56 health. He's rolling a d12.
Ideally, you could always attempt the diplomacy, and if it goes bad, fails, this thing just snaps, because Bodax can just snap. It has half a mind right now. Then you kill it anyways. And who's to say this thing doesn't kill you as soon as you're done your contract? So like,
Can I force it back?
I'm
Like, listen
down.
here, we're here to work, get our stuff done, get the hell out of our way.
I will. Yeah, and
it
I
could
will
block
also
us
say,
from leaving too. Like if we get past it, we go down there. There's something else down there
Yeah.
we gotta fight, and then we gotta leave here, going through it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
And it's like,
this
oh, you gave
hallway-
me my eye, nice. Now where's my woman? You're not leaving until I get it. Like,
There's my woman.
then we have to fight it
My
anyway.
woman.
where's my wife?
I miss my wife too.
Yes. Really quick, could you
What-
give
what the
me a religion / Zonkathun check, Phaedrus?
Yes. Unironically though, I actually don't have Zonkathun Lord.
That's fine. Religion will count for it right now.
Okay.
Also, that other door we found,
How's
is
a-
that,
how's
was that like
19?
closer to it? Was he close to that door? We could just.
I think
He's like right here.
so. No matter, Phaedrus can tell you, no matter which way you go, you have to get through him. He's in the room.
There's 3 doors to them, I think.
I
Yeah,
I
but-
will also say what I've been trying to say really quick.
Yeah.
Sorry. This hallway to our left, I don't know if you guys could see it from where you're standing. It is one person wide. Like it is not big enough even for Grimnir to stand without like considerable effort to squeeze in there.
Yeah, so it's kind of this
Yeah,
teller's
but it's not
box
trapped.
area.
It's not.
It's
trapped.
not, but
Yeah,
I would
and
rather,
the other one is.
Yeah, I would rather go through up here where
we
like,
could
we
go
at
through
least have
that
the
way.
room if we're gonna fight this thing, rather than trying to all file into a hallway where we just
No,
get...
no, we lead them back here in this hallway we're standing in.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Throw a rock and have them run 30 feet towards us.
The intelligent undead.
Mhm.
The one that has one eye and is chasing after a woman that's 2,000 years dead. Yeah, I think he'll fall for it.
I mean, man, I don't know.
Really
I
quick-
would prefer to try the diplomacy first.
Yeah,
but,
wave that middle finger at him.
I will. You know what? I
Phaedrus-
will. I got 2 of them actually.
We can try. I just feel like, I feel like we don't kill him, it's just gonna come back and bite us in the ass.
Phaedrus, you do understand a weakness that he has because of your interaction.
Oh, nice.
If you see it in the chat.
Oh.
there.
Oh, so that's why he acted like a freak with the keys.
Yeah, you get the feeling that this guy has been tortured by the tax collectors union to not fight people with keys.
Oh man, if only one of us was from the tax collections, we could have been like, "Hey man," or you would
I was
probably
about to say, can we just grab a tax collector really quick and just be like, hey man, hey,
I don't know
listen, can
any.
you do us a favor?
no, because then they're like, "What are you doing in my bank? I'm gonna report you."
All right.
Then we just take him hostage.
I
and
think
we
you
kill him.
guys have a good idea of things that you could do. I can either let you guys go in there, roll a diplomacy, see if you can convince the Bodak. If it fails, it fails. You're fighting him. It's a freak, anyways. They are non-conducive to be anywhere in the same room as anyone that's alive. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? But it'll be a pretty
Sleep
big
on
check
it.
either way. You want to sleep on it?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, I think that'd be cool. I don't know. Do we do it this week, or do you want to save it to next week?
I'm willing for you to have you guys go around and make the diplomacy roll because you know what you want. Whether or not you are offering to bring him someone to drain that is the Serenite is up to you. If you're gonna just say, "Hey, we'll bring you the eye," then that's a different check. But if Phaedrus, you want to step forward, I mean, I'm sure if you told the party, "I'll go alone just for 1 second and ask before we fight it," that's easy enough, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which is kind of the approach that I would rather do.
Before we all just sick on to the thing, and if there is at any point a hostile action, then everyone joins in. Is that fair to everyone? Sure. Okay. In that case, I will bring each of you guys kind of in that direction. Grimnir, you would not be able to join in this fight if you fought from this angle.
Yeah, no, that's why I was asking
Yeah.
if he was closer that other way we found. Then yeah.
Yes.
I could stand there because of the
squeezing.
tight. Well, you said it would just be difficult terrain, but yeah, I guess.
No,
I just be off guard.
it's really weird. Like It would be off guard. It would be worse. You're
It's
dealing
fine.
with some stuff.
I-
It's big.
I wanted this.
Yes, yes.
This is exactly. I'm here for it.
So Phaedrith, what are you offering?
Oh, why don't you do it from this angle? And if he starts, start acting bad, I'll attack from this angle. And I'll,
Yeah, and I'll-
we
Sure.
can pincer him,
What the
and
hell's going on here
I
right
could get a nice flank on him.
I'm trying to just
And I
get
will
this going. So-
join Grimnir up there too, I think.
Okay, so you two go up there.
Okay. Do you have a runic body, Hellish?
I have it ready for you. That's why I'm going
Oh,
with
okay,
you.
please. Yeah, that would be great.
Wait, are we going right now? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, we're gonna make
No.
the save.
Like
Like,
check.
so Phaedrith, you're gonna step out there. You're gonna tell me what you're offering the Bodak.
Oh, I was kind of ready to be done for the week, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
I kind of want to come back to this next week.
That's fine with me.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Kaz, are you wanting to stay down here?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Phaedrith.
Sounds good. Okay. In that case, we will call it for the week. I'm curious to see which of the two offers you're gonna make, or what you can offer. If you're just gonna lie to it. But we'll come back next week where you guys potentially will fight a Bodak, or just be able to placate it long enough to investigate the bank. Huh.
Oh.
All right. You guys take care. I'm going to just end off the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye, don't die. And remember, burn your Serenites. It's their faith
Yeah.
after all. They love the sun. Bye-bye.
True.